Ugh. Why did I not refill my coffee? Hold on. Hold on. I forgot to refill my coffee. Why is chat not on screen? Hold up. No, I shouldn't use this. I should use... Hold on. Chat, I need to go refill my coffee. I forgot. Hello, Inferno. Hold on. I forgot my coffee. Okay, hold on. Let me run. Oh, yeah, don't let me forget. I need to teach X's or the drill for Funny Man. I forgot my coffee. I need my coffee. Hold on. Okay, I am alive. I do have coffee. When will we be starting Gen 7? Honestly, I kind of want to skip Oris, to be honest. So, probably soon. Whenever I take a break from Run and Bun, that's when we're gonna start, No, as in Sun and Moon, correct. I have been convinced to skip Sun and Moon. Not, regular Sun and Moon, to do the Ultra games. So, what's most likely gonna happen is because the Ultra games and Sun and Moon are... the Ultra games are just the third versions of Sun and Moon anyway. I've been convinced, because doing a playthrough of the two back-to-back is just... would taint my opinion of the Ultra games, so I've been convinced to just do one of them. So, Elden Ring is making me hate yourself. Yeah, do the Ultra. So honestly, I might do that instead of Oris, because I kind of, after playing so much Run and Bun, I kind of want to take a little break from Hoenn. So, yeah, the Ultra games will be the next games we play, although I might also do the, what's that thing called? The Battle Frontier? I might do, Emerald's Battle Frontier for, like, one stream. Okay, we found a very risky line, but, like, at this point, like, this is a rough one. The only games you never finished, got 2 boards from the endless cutscenes. I'm gonna give it a fair chance. I am not a big fan of the Ultra games, admittedly, but I'm going to give it a fair chance. Ow, this coffee is hot. Oh, /J. What do you mean, boo? You're just waiting for Gen 8? For Swish? Or BDSP? Or Legends Fence Goat? What's the risk percent? I'm gonna be real, chat. The risk percent is so depressing. I don't want to look out there. How's the budding? It's going. Mario Kart World is mid. Honestly, I got my Switch too. My brother bought one. It was sold out all around me, but it wasn't near my brother, so he bought me one, and I just paid him. But honestly, yeah, Mario Kart World is just okay. Will you do DSC as well? Yes. Yes. But yeah, Puma, I don't know if you heard what I just said a second ago, but yeah, I'm probably gonna skip Oris and just go straight to Ultra Sun, to be honest, when I get back to that. Because I don't really want to play Oris at the moment. Are you gonna restart the run right away? I'm kind of debating if I want to. But I also kind of want to do the... Battle Frontier, because I want to get footage for that. I also did not make a thumbnail for either the Battle Frontier or Oris or Ultra Sun. Good, that's how. That's hype. Yeah, honestly, I just don't want to play Oris after so much run and bun. It's got to take a little break from it. Mario Kart World is Mario Kart. I spent like 2 hours last night just doing free roam, and I was enjoying myself. I have not done actual races yet. Okay, I need to teach X-Scissor to Excadrill. And honestly, I don't even have like a confident line for this next battle. But, like, at this point, because there's so much variables I can go on, but here's the general idea of what we're gonna do. We're gonna lead Flower. Also, yeah, I should really add a way for Twitch people to see the doc with all my pastes in it. I just woke up. Here's the general idea. We're leading off with Flower, because it 100% baits Bug Buzz, and we're going to pivot straight into Aaron. The goal would be, the goal is, wait, where's Gyarados? I forgot Gyarados, hold on. The goal is turn 1. Wait, what was the goal again? Oh, hold on. Can you tell I just woke up? We're basically, turn 1, we're baiting Bug Buzz on the right slot and then expanding force as we rapid spin. And we're gonna switch into Aggron on turn 1, because Aggron should be able to bait Bug Buzz always from a Selgor. If either one of the two enemies crit Aggron, or if Bug Buzz gets a Death Drop, Aggron is dead. Hypothetically, we could risk Lucario as well, but honestly, I like the Lucario we have. Also, then on turn 2, we're just gonna outspeed and kill Indeedee, and because a Selgor sees a kill with Bug Buzz, it's gonna click it, so we're gonna pivot into Gyarados, which... Do we need to pre-damage Gyarados for that to work? Or do I just stick with the original plan I have? I think I do. Hold on. I do. Ah. Ew, gross. Can you tell this is like a last-second revision to the plan? Either way. Let me just give you a Citrus Berry. I need to pre-damage it just a little. Hold on, wait. Wait, now I'm confused on how this line works. Wait. The turn 1 is to switch into Aggron to bait another Bug Buzz, then we switch into Gyarados as Indeedee dies. This is live? Yes. How was my weekend? It was aight. On turn 3, we're baiting Thunderbolt. Okay, that's how that works. Is this a Nuzlocke? Yeah, but not for much longer. I think I need to pre-damage Gyarados. Because Gyarados is only going to get hit with 1 Bug Buzz. Weren't you here yesterday too? 2 days ago, but yeah. Yeah, I need to pre-damage Gyarados to what? After a minimum damage Bug Buzz, we need to take 28 damage. So 28 plus 132. That's 160. I need to take 15 damage on Gyarados. Hold up. Forgot about that. Otherwise, we can just go right into the battle and see how it goes! Chat, so basically, if everything goes right, we only lose 1 Pokemon on this mountain, and it's Luxray. Luxray is going to be an undeniable casualty to Tabitha's Torkoal / Espeon. Hopefully Espeon. Is this Emerald version? This is Run and Bun, Sarge. It's a slightly harder version of Emerald. Like, for example, Watson has an Ampharos instead of a Manectric as his ice. Okay, yeah, I forgot the pre-damage Gyarados. Is there a Roxanne fight? How we doing? Hi, Gary. We're getting goobed. Oh, Gyarados, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is the run. Look, I would be real, Chief. We need to somehow get past all 3 of these battles with only 1 death and get a Gibble at Jagged Pass. 14 death hurts, but we keep going. We're gonna keep going. But we have very rough lines for all 3 of these battles. We do. Slightly, very lightly, not just slightly harder. Yeah, it's slightly harder. Also, Roxanne has a Lunatone. That's pretty crazy for the early game. But yeah, I saw that Game Freak was making one. Don't worry, Sand Split's kind of scary. Yeah, especially when you forget that you're supposed to keep the accuracy moves. Collector John is yikes. Hold on, let me fact check who Collector John is. Wait, I can use the funny. Who's this dingus? I don't think I had an issue with him. You know who I had an issue with? What is the plan? Cry. You know who I had an issue with? The dingus who had a Dugtrio and a Scizor. I had to make so many lines because this Scizor just kept clicking U-turn. Double Bright Powder Man. Who did I struggle with on this route the most? I don't really think I struggled too much with anyone in particular. It's just I got crit on Breloom. The only loss I had on the Sandstorm part was the Beware. Why is it not lined up on your screen correctly? I'm confused. Oh yeah, Twitch people can't even see what I'm looking at right now. Sorry. Anyway, we're just gonna get back to losing real fast. Okay. No, we're past this. At least we're close to the end of the split. If we could somehow beat Ghost Lady, and by Ghost Lady I mean Flannery, we're kind of in an okay spot. Are you running Tort? We did, but Tort died because I screwed up. I messed up a Tori and Tina calc. You done messed up? Yes, I did. You turned Trainer is crazy? Yeah. But we beat them, and I'm pretty confident it was riskless. Let's lose in style. Yup. Pretty much, if we get crit ever, we're in trouble. Do we take the 6 and 16 crit on Aggron this fight? Yeah. Early part of Flannery can be rough. Yeah, this is my first time getting to Flannery anyway. Yeah, because the last PB was Norman. Technically the trainer after Norman, because we beat Norman. Okay. I think we're good. This is rough. GG. Let's do it. Oh, good job. That's what that is. We can't... I don't think we wipe to any individual trainer here, but, like, they can hurt our feelings really bad. So what we're going to do, turn 1, we're going to Rapid Spin with Simone on the... Rapid Spin plus X-Scissor always kills Indeedee. And because... Flower... no, we're going to go... Aggron first. Flower's going to be taking an Expanding Force and a Bug Buzz, and by taking, I mean baiting. And we go to Aaron. So 2 max rolls actually kill Aaron, as well as if either one of them crit. You got a Weavile? Dog. Nice. Hit the like button, boils down, and gals, one of the best games on the market. True, this game is fun. If you lose, what are you going to do with your next attach? Probably immediately after. Like 2 seconds later. Is there any cool items I should know about? What? I already forgot. No starter? Not anymore! Because I don't know how to count for Tori and Tina. Why don't we bring Rabombi? Because we actually need to bait moves on the right slot twice. And we can't do that consistently with Rabombi. And it's either risk Aggron or risk Lucario. And, I think Aggron's a little... I don't know, to be honest. Chat. Is this Emerald or a special hack? It's a slightly harder version of Emerald. We're just gonna hope literally everything goes right and nothing goes wrong. And the math is mathin'. At least Gyarados can reliably bait T-Bolt. That's cool. Why not? I think I just answered that. But yeah. We need to reliably bait moves on the right slot twice in a row. And we cannot do that with a Rabombi lead, because we can pre-damage Aggron. No, we can't really damage Aggron, because Aggron can actually die to max roll both hits. The only other option is to pre-damage Lucario, but like at this point, please wait. I mean, I could chill for a sec. In the description, you can find a paste if that's what you're... Whoa! Look at that! Look at Archie's Puchiana! This thing's cooking! I was playing Radical Red, I was skeptical of the AI. I don't think it necessarily cheats. I think it's more accurate to say that when you pick a different move, it messes with the RNG seed differently. Which means that's why it can pick different moves, but I'm not, I don't actually know how Radical Red works specifically. I mean, we could also risk Lucario, but Lucario's a lot harder to do. Because we need to also bait right slot, because, okay, so, Drill's left slot, Flower's right slot. Why don't we pre-damage Aggron so it always baits kill from a Selgor? Do you mean on turn 1? We died to 6 out of 16 crits. On who, Aggron? Aggron dies to any crit. From if the 2 hits hit. I mean, I didn't consider pre-damaging on turn 1. So we lead Rabombi. But the problem is we... Go Aaron? I see what you mean. I mean, I'm not against that. But how much do we need the pre-damage Aggron for? Do you know at the top of your head? This is not how you leave here. Aaron is a good name. Thank you. Hey-oh, hi Sigil. Because I remember we made a line with the Rabombi. I didn't even consider pre-damaging Aggron, though. Aggron, from an Expanding Force crit, takes 70. Here, let me just show this to Twitch side. We take 70 to 82. Which means we should need to be at like 146 damage minimum, right? Because Aggron, at 146. I calced on the wrong Pokemon. So we need to be, we actually take 75 to 83.3. So 106 to 126 damage. So for 127 damage. And we take a... But the problem with that is then we're baiting Struggle Bug, and that causes issues. Don't forget to replant your berries. Unfortunately, you can't do that. You're on your way home right now? Gotta go? Alright, later, Asteroids. Hello, Basbo. I can't see it when you guys actually use the new YouTube feature to say hi. So let me put myself at 127 health. Get hit with a not crit Expanding Force. I'll lose 71 health. Leaves me at 56. That does not consistently bait it. Free damage would be the lowest roll Expanding Force plus the lowest roll Bug Buzz. I mean, if you want to just avoid a crit, I guess. So what, 48 plus 71? Do we reliably bait Expanding Force from Indeedee? Everything baits Expanding Force. There's no way to not bait Expanding Force. No, we do not. That was the flaw with the Aggron line. I remember now. Yeah, let me in mod view. That was the flaw, because we can never reliably bait Expanding Force only with Rabombi. That's why we didn't do it. I remember. Alright. That's why we weren't doing that. Okay, yeah. So I think we just gotta take this risk. 6 out of 16. I know the odds are high, but we gotta take it. I calculated myself. I think it was like 21%, really. Yeah. Guess who couldn't sleep? I'm sorry, Loik. Alright, let's actually do the battle now, because... Oh, wait a minute. I mean, there's only so much more calcing that we can do, man. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Hello. Hello, gaming guy. I'm trying to... Can we just do Rabombi full live? Full HP Rabombi. Well, then we can't guarantee that Rabombi's getting baited. Because we need to keep Excadrill safe. Rato-esque? See. Because we have to keep Simone safe, basically. Unfortunately, I think we just gotta risk Aggron, man. Time to never get punished, that's the goal. We got good encounters, but we lost way too much in the early game. But we don't need to. I kind of think we do. I mean, it's either risk Aggron or risk, Lucario. Because, like, here's the deal, right? Like, there is no way to do this riskless, because if Bugbuzz just decides to get the Spadef drop, pretty much nothing takes an Expanding Force. What does Exca take from a Selgor? Well, Exca takes all these hits pretty well, but the problem is if we get that Spadef drop, Excadrill's dead, and Excadrill's insane. Excadrill is needed for everything on this team. Well, the 2 Psychic types. How did you catch Excadrill? It was in the desert. This hack has up to Legends Arceus mons. Here's to only getting good rolls and making good decisions. Let's go for, yeah, let's do it. Let me switch these two. Aggron's also holding an Oran Berry because that's the increase the odds of getting hit with a Bug Buzz and not a Struggle Bug. Okay, yeah, just go. Yeah, I hate to say it, but like, let's do it. Let's attack. No plans? No plans! I really hope that I remembered to teach it X Scissor. Yay! Here's hoping that no one important dies! To war! Good luck, young Padawan. Yeah, you got a lot of faith in me. Vibes-based Nuzlocke! Fire strong against Bug. Correct! Unfortunately, a Selgor has a Sash and a scarier Pokemon in the back. We spin. We can't let Simone get encored in the spin. We just go Aggron. And we pray we don't get crit! No more land! Woo! Let's go Aggron! No Spadef drop! Or crit! Okay! I think odds are in our favor. Source, I made that up! No crit! You can crit drill. You can crit drill if that makes you feel better. Ow! Yay! My name is Aaron, bro. Lucky you. Okay, what's our health? 27 health. Are we baiting Struggle Bug? No, we are not! Yes! X's are you! Pivot to Gyarados! Perfect rolls! Why did Simone take so much damage? Good luck on tab 1. Yeah, that's the goal. This should always kill! Oh yeah, you're faster. I dare you to Spadef drop. Yeah, that's what I thought. Coward. This always kills. Crit did not matter. Okay, chat, so here's the deal. A Selgor can now random move. But Meowstic has to Thunderbolt Carptuna. So now what do we want to do? So Carptuna's gonna be switching. Because who do we have in the back? I think we just go Coffee. I think we always just go Coffee. Please tell me you have the Poison Barb and you don't have... Okay, good. Exca is fine here, just try to kill me out. Because hold on, because we're at 127 health on Gyarados. Yes, so we're always baiting Thunderbolt and Thunderbolt only from that thing. Gliscor is ground. Nope, Gliscor is ground, correct. Why didn't we go Coffee before? That's a great question. I combined two different lines on accident. So let's think. A Selgor can completely random move. If a Selgor decides to Acid Spray my Carptuna, I think I should still go out to Gliscor. Let me just X-Scissor you just for GP. It's just bug. I've genuinely never used that thing. A Selgor is mono bug, yes. Okay, it looks like Drill got hit. Okay, I forgot I had a Citrus. That makes me feel. Does Gliscor bait anything? It'll bait Expanding Force, but it doesn't matter because Simone with a +1 speed always outspeeds the silly Meowstic. Nice Thunderbolt, idiot. So let me just fact check that X-Scissor and the Iron Head always kills. X-Scissor on this Meowstic. Pretty confident it does, but I'm very paranoid. Yes. Always kills, so I'm safe to just click Iron Head on Meow. And I can just Aerial Ace this Acelgor. There's no weakness policy on the Acelgor, right? No, Acelgor is Sash. Can't see the last one? No crit, please. Oh wait, that doesn't matter. Okay. That Svidef drop is rude, but I don't think it matters. We're at 112 health on Gliscor. A Bug Buzz crit cannot kill Gliscor. So I think we just win, because both of these mons outspeed and I think just kill, Let me just make sure we do, in fact, outspeed and kill this Zoc. Aerial Ace is 53. Drill Run does 48, so yes. We always just kill. Simone is, yes. Another riskless fight, yeah. Yeah. Iron Head does 48 damage to this Sock, and we both outspeed it. Aerial Ace does 53. 48 plus 53. Always. Scopper, I swear to God, you have a Citrus Berry, right? I didn't keep the Iron Ball on you? Iron Ball was the last item I had on you. Please tell me. Okay. Okay. This just kills. 48 plus 53 always kills. Okay. GG no re. True. Next fight, we are guaranteed to lose Luxray. Best case scenario. Here's tab of the chat. Let's see if I can line this up slightly better. I should just make the window slightly larger. GG, well played. Gliscor cooked. Tabitha, please lock in. Why would you do this to me? Never punished. To be fair, odds were in my favor. What's Luxray doing on Tabitha? Dying. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna try to 1v1 Torkoal. Our entire line. The main issue with this fight is the funny Torkoal. So what dies the Torkoal? Luxray. Ugh. Or we just wipe. That's also a possibility. One is not 1v18, correct. Still can't go this way. Can't wait for Absol to go crazy. Here's the deal. If my line once again goes without any downsides. Hold on, let me find my Tabitha line. Tabitha, there's my Tabitha line. Assuming that literally nothing goes wrong, we only lose Luxray. And that also applies to the next battle as well. Even though I know I'm forgetting something on Maxie. Maxie likely needs a sack as well. Favorite route of Owen? This is a cool route. If my line works, is a great beginning to a steer. Chat, I would not be upset if it decides to boom turn 1. Because Luxray has to die no matter what. It's either gonna die to Torkoal, 1 turn of Flamethrower crit dies, yup. It's either risk a 2-hit KO with Luxray or a 3-hit KO with Kingdra. I'm pretty sure that's our only options. Let me double check that. But I'm pretty confident those are our only options. Get rid of doubles, get rid of terrain. Show colors? Yeah. That's pretty much it. Like, no one... Not a refresh. No one really handles this thing. Does Lucario have Swords Dance? No. You don't get set up in this game. Alright, so what we want is Luxray, Lycanroc. Lycanroc also is most likely to die as well, but not guaranteed. Does it do anything against Zarude? No, not really, but let me double check that. Pretty sure no. Real talk, we made just 1 line for Tabitha. I mean, Maxie, we didn't really try doing another one. But we can try making another line after we beat Tabitha, because we need to see who's still alive. But I did make 1 line. We need Hark. Oh, I need Sala. Don't need you. Okay, so I need Hark. I'll explain the line in just 1 moment here. And Eldegoz. And Drill. Yeah, you don't get set up in this game for them. Yeah, you get pretty much nothing. You get Rapid Spin, and that's about it. Luxray's butt at this point? It is! But, you know, I'd rather not lose anything if we don't have to, even though we do have to. So here's the deal, chat. Luxray's gonna 1v1 the Torkoal. And it should, if it wins, it'll always bait, I need to heal. It'll always bait, Espeon. And we're just gonna let Nala die at that point, because we have no switch safe into Espeon in my box at all, especially because we got no dark types. After that, we're gonna go to Lycanroc with a Muscle Band, and hope we get the 15 out of 16 rolls that kill it with Sucker Punch. Because we lost our black glasses. Chat? How much do we like Lycanroc? I didn't realize we had a Dark Gem. Yeah, Nala's dead. Guaranteed. Where's our Wise Glasses? Chat, we could also give the Dark Gem. Dark Gem guarantees it. You prefer Dark Gem over Lycanroc? There's a good chance we lose here, though. IVs are trash. IVs aren't even that bad. It's just that it's minus special defense nature, which has mattered literally every single time we wanted to use this stupid thing. If I knew we lost our, the underground path encounter if we got the encounter in Rustboro, I would not have done it. What happens after Espeon? It should be... plant thing. Victory Bell. And unfortunately, if we come in, if we kill it at full health, we're good. If we don't, we ain't making it to the Elite Four. No, we are not. We can't be calling it niche from 50% of Elite Four runs. Yeah, we're not making it there. Yeah, I didn't know that at the time. I knew about the fossil. I did not worth it. I did not know about the underground path encounter. This PB? Yes. Chat, if we use the Dark Gem, JJ's a little bit more likely to live. Here's the deal, chat. If JJ takes a Weather Ball from Espeon, which is the backup plan if Luxray dies early, we will be at such a low health, always, that we're going to be baiting Solar Beam or Gunk Shot. Either way, I don't think it matters. Wait, hold on. What's half health JJ look like? Where's my Lycanroc and my damage calculator? Okay, no. Basically, we're just risking crit on Salazzle. Again, JJ the Jet Plane. This is all just assuming that Torkoal decides to be nice and not slaughter me. We need the Chesto Berry Onion. Hamilton needs to be itemless. Drill needs the Steel Gem. We're burning the Steel Gem. Fun fact. It's that rough. We have nothing for this Armaldo. What is flower supposed to be? Probably citrus. Yeah. And then lastly, JJ can get the muscle man. Can we somehow pivot Lycanroc? That's the plan. I am assuming that we already have the Life Orb chip LR. After one Life Orb tick, that one random guy on Twitch, you can watch on Twitch. Nice. After the one chip of Life Orb, 15 out of 16 rolls on Sucker Punch kill Espeon. To be fair, if JJ goes down, Coffee becomes riskless. Because Coffee needs to dodge a crit. At least one. We can get two. I think I'm going to save the Dark Gem and just assume that we clutch this fight. What item is... Okay, so we have the Wise Glasses, Citrus, Drill. Wise Glasses, Citrus, Steel Gem, Itemless, Chesto, Muscle Band. Everyone's the correct item. Hot Dog and Ludwig are okay? Yeah, they're okay. And we lead Luxray. Eld's here for a safe pivot into Drill on the Armaldo. Basically. Let me get the team order correct. Lycanroc second. You third. You fourth. Alright. You got Herediton. Can't wait for the absolute disgusting double after Maxi. I didn't even make a line for that. I stopped at Maxi. I looked at it briefly, realized how rough it was. Fun fact, I was planning on... I made a mental line, and I was using Luxray for it for that fight, so that's not lasting. Chat. We need to hope that Luxray can clutch. It's like hitting the lotto. Thank you, Randy. You know, if you subbed, you can see when I go live. You don't have to hope Shorts pulls you up. What was I gonna say? We just need the hope that literally everything goes right and nothing goes wrong, and we're basically good. Nala always clutched. Nala did always clutch until now, because, Nala can't clutch no mo. Also, Wise Glasses Thunderbolt isn't even a guaranteed to a KO, chat. It's just likely to. Most likely. But if it booms, it's fine. We can die to a flamethrower crit outright. Yeah, it's only a 68. Oh, hold on. I didn't count the right health. It should be much higher than that. Yeah, it's 84. Full para. Yeah. Just go fight already. Yep. Unfortunately, we planned this fight for a long time. Oh, crap. I was going to stop and talk before him. Crap. Oops. Okay. We do not get crit. Hi, Hana. Oopsies, we weren't supposed to fight him! Oopsies! Okay, chat, this entire line falls apart. Hardest fight of the split. What ROM hack is this? This is Run and Bud. Okay, switch scene so you can see. Okay. Okay! No CC, one crit, one time. Okay. We just don't want to see a crit flamethrower. And, okay, we have an Intimidate active. Chad, there's one roll of Explosion and we live, fun fact. We just hope for turn one boom, and just go burr. No crit! Or just boom. If you boom, that's okay. Can you Calc and run him? Oh, okay, this is the only move that can kill me. Let's see, crit flamethrower. Gary, that's not gonna happen, that's fiction. Okay, Chad. We must now hope for no Quick Claw. No Quick Claw. Can we get much higher? So high. Ah. What's good, Espeon? Alright, now this is where Nala dies. There is no answer to Espeon. Unless you guys want to discuss biblical levels of greed. You want to talk biblical levels of greed, chat? You want to consider biblical levels of greed? What we do is we just go hard in the JJ right now. We bait completely random move from this Espeon. Just sack. Sacking is the smart play. But biblical levels of greed. We go Lycanroc. We die to most rolls of Psychic. Yeah, we die to all but 3 rolls of Psychic. Can we sack? Sacking's the smart play. How many moves kill? Psychic kills 81% of the time. Go Simone? No, because this thing can Weather Ball, and Simone's smelted by Weather Ball. If it clicks Weather Ball as we switch to the Dusk, we're good. If it clicks Dazzling Gleam and does not crit, we're good. So really, there is a then go Simone. Why are we going Simone? I'm starting to see the 14 deaths. Okay, no, I swear, most of those deaths are crits. Sack, go Simone, switch to JJ for guaranteed kill. Slightly better than a 50-50. Or we could just let Nala die and go JJ and Sucker. You know, I really should have just given it the Dark Gem for the 100% chance Sucker Punch kill. Bro, man, I haven't got ball on his mouth. Don't play around the crit. Yeah, I've got crit so many times. Actually, well, okay, the issue with the play around the crit mantra is that it assumes that it's possible to. Because if you're in a situation where every one of your opponents get crit, like, sorry, if you're in a situation where every crit kills your mons, there's no real way to play around it. So it's just like, hope for the best. And that's what happened with the Crabominable. I had to just hope I didn't get crit, but unfortunately we did. And that lost him monthly. That was depressing. IMO sack then kill. I think we're just gonna be smart and just sack Lux, right? Che, if we see Weather Ball, we could have been greedy. We could have. That's fine. Means player outs. Yeah, well, some people just think it means. Okay, chat. 15 out of 16 rolls kill. Doesn't Simone bait fire move? It does, but like, okay, Nala baited every move randomly. If we switched in Simone on a Weather Ball, it's dead, and this line falls apart. Because then we have nothing for Almaldo. Bye. Later. So now we just go J. Oh, yeah, let me up the death counter. We go JJ. 15 out of 16 rolls killed, chat. Are we getting it? Let's find out. We got it. Hamilton for vibes. Doesn't it always kill because of Life Orb? Nope. One roll does not kill. Now it should be the funny plant. And because we're at full HP, it's always going to Solar Blade, which means we're slightly safer to go into, coffee. Always Solar Blades. Now, we are Chesto. We can technically die to a Gunk Shot crit, I think. Actually, I don't think we do now. That looked like a low roll Solar Blade. Oh, no, we do die. We do die to a Gunk Shot crit. We die to about half the rolls. But it's most likely going to Sleep Powder, and we have a Chesto for this. You assume you outspeed? No, we do not. Flamethrower always just kills. That's fine. Nice miss, stupid. This Victory Bell has 190 speed because of Chlorophyll. That crit did not matter. We're getting a lot of those. Next Mon is Armaldo. Okay. Bye-bye, Siraj. Armaldo can Stone Edge or Earthquake, so we are forced to go out into our Eldegoss. Oh, I just realized we actually died a Stone Edge crit, so that was very lucky. Never punished. It can set up rocks? Nope. Actually, it can. I think it can set up rocks and slow kill. Point is, though, it cannot Earthquake now, so now we go safely into Drill. Pray for no rocks, because that makes the next fight slightly easier, I think. It has Battle Armor. Not my Eldegoss. My Eldegoss does not have Battle Armor. Iron Head always kills because of the Steel Gem. It can set up rocks and slow kills. I think you're right. But I don't think it matters. But yeah, never punished. That was definitely a never punished. We just Iron Head. It always kills because of the Steel Gem. This was literally our best answer for our motto. Now that Simone has 149 HP and no item, which means this thing should always be baited the Fire Blast because you're pre-mega. Yes, you are forced to Fire Blast, which means we have an easy switch into Arcanine. The Stone Edge crit right after is crazy. Yep, that's what we call plot armor. Chat, I think we could try to make a smarter line for Maxie. I'll tell you what my line is in a sec. We win, we do it. Hamilton, go Burr. Wow, we just got really lucky. He's gonna go for Fire Blast, guaranteed. It's the only move that kills in that scenario. We just go Hamilton. Right? I'm supposed to go Hamilton, right? Yes. And now we just CC for a guaranteed kill. Knockoff crit cannot kill me. C vibes. Yeah, see? Why do I play better when I'm risky? I don't know. You can only set up rocks turn 1. I don't think that's true. Do you mean like with slow kills, LR? Because if it's slow kills, then I think you're right. Wait. Okay. So far, we're on the good timeline, chat. Here's Maxie. Maxie's also rough. If it sees slow kill. Okay, I think you're right, actually. Do you have a run and bun as a Nuzlocke? No, you do not have to play it as Nuzlocke. There is forced level caps, Liam, but otherwise, no. You do not have to. Okay. We skillfully dodged a crit, chat. That was totally well-deserved. I totally knew that I died to a Stone Edge crit. I didn't forget. Either way, the reason we went Eldegoss is because it could have Earthquaked on Salazzle, and believe it or not, Excadrill kind of gets gooed by that. Okay, we live unless it crits, so, Wisdom. Alright. Let me pull up the Maxie line now. And Maxie isn't a very hard line. So, normally, you fake out red card Pokemon. But my line didn't do that for some reason. My line has a wide lens Wheezing. So let me now consider doing the fake out lead. Because honestly, I didn't even plan super duper hard for Maxie. Because I didn't think we'd get past Tabitha. Did you find a getaway around Woblast? Salazzle and Wheezing can both do that. Hypothetically. Where are we at in the story? We're close to the 5th gym. Knockoff Mons? That works too. The only one we have is Gliscor. But look, Gliscor's like a 5-hit KO on this dingus. Goodbye, Nala. Okay. Let's do a little bit of math, chat. We have a line. I think it's technically safer than Tabitha's. You had an okay line, but you have no idea for Zarude. Yeah, Zarude's the problem child in this fight. We have Wide Lens Wheezing as our lead, and we just click Will-O-Wisp on the stupid thing. And then we attack it to break the red card. Gliscor doesn't work. I think you're correct. And basically, we just fight the burned Crustle with our Eldegoss, and we kind of just keep spinning and healing with our Lepa Berry synthesises. Yeah. But I also didn't consider just leading Fake Out Mon. So let's try that. What level's the Elite Four? 100, yeah. 99 and 100. Okay. So, hypothetically, we could leave Burn Conkeldurr. Because our modest-natured 1IV... Look at our beautiful Conkeldurr, chat. Look at our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Conkeldurr. Fun fact, if Conkeldurr just had 2 more points of base speed, we could have tailwinded on the double battle and just hammer-armed the stupid Indeedee and would have been just fine. It would have been so much more straightforward. I love modest one-attack Conkeldurr. I love it so much. It's missing so many kills. We can, like, hammer arm this Crustle. That's also a potential lead. The main issue is we really don't want Salazzle to take Rock's Chip. Better than zero attack. Because, like, I think our plan for Zarude is Wide Lens Will-O-Wisp Land. That's our plan. Better than zero attack? Technically, yes. But is it, though? Oh, yeah, you're dead. Here's the cringe box. We were doing really good until Cycling Road Rival. Cycling Road Rival bullied us. And Brawly did not need to get multiple flinches and crits on me. That was mean of Brawly. And Keldor sounds like Isidore. Well, we can also... I can't believe we got the rare Absol. We got this, and then we lost it in the fighting gym because I was an idiot. I didn't want to risk this 1 in 16 crit on Growlithe, so we decided to just take the 50-50 switch on frickin' this thing. I choked hard. I was not a good player at the start of this run, but I have improved. Zero IV special attack, by the way. We get very funny IVs. Like this? This is solid. This? Eh. This? Like, my IVs are always, like, super high or low. You haven't lost yet? True! I love this Gliscor so much, and I love our drill. Minus speed nature on this thing sucks, too. We're missing so many speeds. Okay, chat. 9 IV conk, though. Wait, what's the 9 IV in? Speed? Yeah. Our highest is but yo, been a while. Hi, Zygarde. You can evolve to... Yes. Trade evolutions are just replaced with, like, level up in this game, I'm pretty sure. What is the next battle? The one on screen. That's Maxie right there. So, I made a line that led with wheezing, but it's also risky. So, maybe we should, like, try to find another line, chat? We may as well, right? Let's assume we lead Floatzel, and we just fake out turn 1 to break the red card. Floatzel could also act as our water type to beat Camerupt. Why does Floatzel die to Flamethrower? Oh, that's because it doesn't. Oh my god, we died to Flamethrower crit. That's depressing. What did I miss? Did it go well? Yeah, Tapitha went the best it could have. We lost Luxray, but that was the plan. Do you have any Sheer Force mons? No. Why does Sheer Force ignore red card? Is that a bug in Run and Bun, or is that actually like that in the thing? You still in Sun? Nope. Flamethrower crit kills Floatzel. Half the time. It looks like. 25% of the time. I like those odds. So I think we have to give a Rostberry to Floatzel, because we're on the team. Do you have a Zarude counter? Not really. Zarude is very fast. This is Digimon? Yeah, basically. They're like digital monsters. So here was the original line, chat. We turn 1 lead with Will-O-Wisp wheezing, and just do it. We click Will-O-Wisp, as it most likely goes for hazards, and then we break the red card by clicking any random attack. We eventually, whoever comes in, it doesn't really matter, because then we immediately pivot to Eldegoss, and we just spam Rapid Spin and Synthesis. Best case scenario is we kill the thing with full HP Eldegoss and no hazards up. But the odds of that are very low. We basically need to dodge the Stone Edge. That's like the only real way of doing it. But what's the plan for Wobbuffet? On the line I was just discussing, it was Salazzle, most likely, because Salazzle is toxic, or we can just stall it with Will-O-Wisp and Boomer. Chat, can we fact check something? Can Pain Split be countered? I don't think it can. I can never remember. Does this website tell you? Cannot be... I don't think you can counter slash... I think Pain Split is immune to counter and Mirror Coat. Not affected by Magic Coat. Does not make contact. Is there a way to see if it does? Pain Split's not an attacking move? Okay, I didn't think it could. That's also a way that we can beat Wob. And heal. But that's just a hypothetical. Let's just keep looking. I think we need a spinner. And I feel like Eldegoss is best for that. What's a good answer for this Crustle? They don't really exist. If we finish this as Nuzlocke, dude, if I finish, I'm gonna be real, chat. We quite literally need Gibble on the next route. We quite literally need Gibble. Because so many gym trainers are rough. Just make sure you bait it at the right time. In the line that we made, Wob comes in last. But let's make a new line, because I made that line assuming no one from this tab of the fight would live. Eldegoss is one of the Elder Gods. True. Let's make a line. And let's assume we lead Floatzel. Garchomp goes crazy. Yeah, we high-key need Garchomp. I'm gonna be real. Because, like, admittedly, I didn't level up my Mons for the next level cap. I was just looking ahead at the enemy teams. And dear lord, there's so much trouble in there. Brutal for this box, but Flan should be doing... Yeah, I'm not worried. Yeah, Flannery's not the issue. Flannery should be very easy for my box. We have, like, so many Rock Slide Mons. But Flannery's gym's a bit rough. Does Weezing do anything to Zarude? Here, let me show you the calc. If you want to see specific calcs, chat, calculators on Twitch. Calc is short for calculator. Where's Weezing? Weezing can burn it. We take 50% max from Darkest Lariat, and we do 40% max with Sludge Bomb back. The last 20% is hell. Yeah, this song is beautiful. Yep. We need Gibble. Goodbye is way worse. Oh, yeah, I didn't even consider that. What moves do we miss out on? You need a candy? Guess what? We don't. Oh wait, no. We do get a candy in Lava Ridge. We do get a candy in Lava Ridge. Can Gliscor or Drill handle it with X-Scissor? Oh yeah, I forgot we have X-Scissor on Drill now. I keep forgetting that. Let me look. Drill versus Zarude with X-Scissor. X-Scissor does 78 min to 92. If we have Silver Powder... Silver Powder is a 62% chance to OHKO. We take 84 from Power Whip. EQ. Oh, we missed EQ! That is depressing! It's an option if Weezing can burn. Yeah, Weezing also takes damage pretty well against this Zarude. We take 50% max with Darkest Lariat. If we can burn this Zarude, it is really just not an issue. Thank God Maxie does not have Sun. I'm pretty confident we're gonna use Rabombi to beat Kolmoo. So in the original line, after Crustle went down, Aerodactyl came in, and the plan was to pivot to Drill on the Dual Wing Beat, pivot back to Eldegoss on the Aqua Tail, and then pivot back to Drill on the Dual Wing Beat again, and then just kill it with Iron Head, which then baits in Kolmoo. Then we pivot Rabombi and click Moonblast, which baits in the Camerupt. We would then go Kingdra on the Fire move, and then just kill it with a Water move, and then comes in Zarude. And that's where we have to dodge a lot of fiction. If it's gonna enough special attack, it can one-shot Zarude sometimes as well. Who's it in this context? Oh, Rabombi. Let me show you Rabombi versus Zarude. Rabombi deals 80 to 94. If we give it the Silver Powder, 92 to 111. So a 56% chance to OHKO. Kill with Water move in the Sun. There's no Sun in this battle. Also, it's quad effective. This Camerupt doesn't randomly have Drought, does it? Bruce said hi. Hi, Bruce. Takes no damage in return. We take 57% from a Power Whip, my G. This is not what I'd call no damage. Hello there, Tomas. But it does have own tempo. Does that do anything for me? I don't think so. But that line just assumes we never get crit. Maybe we can make a smarter line, because I was purposely not using Pokemon that we used in Tabitha. Both of my opinions way better to bring than Kingdra. Yeah. The only depressing thing about Floatzel is it dies the Flamethrower crit, and we're also forced to just run Rossberry. But the reason I'm thinking Floatzel is because we can fake out lead the Funnymon. Kingdra's better here. See, my only fear is that we just click water move, like on turn 1, we just attack Crustle. Statistically speaking, I think it's like a 97% chance to set up hazards, but I don't actually remember, assuming it doesn't see a kill. I'm horrified about that small percent. It attacks turn 1, and I lose something important because of red card. Gyarados is a camera up counter. It is, but we have to run Rostberry. The advantage of Kingdra is that it can run a Citrus. But that's kind of it. Unless we want to dodge Fiction again. You don't? You don't what? It's Sheer Force on Mega. Oh! Oh yeah, then fuck Kingdra. Big brain! Sheer Force does not burn. Oh, screw this Rostberry then. Yeah, okay. So Chad, do we want to do my risky Weezing lead, Weezing into Eldegoss lead, or do we want to try to find a line with Fake Out start? Because I didn't even consider that for some reason. Are you on Pokemon MMO or the old games? Oh, we're playing the hit game Run and Bun, a slightly harder version of Emerald. For example, in this game, Flannery has a, she has a Alolan Marowak. So you equip the Shed Shell. Yeah, about the Shed Shell, buddy. I lost my Torterra to Tori and Tina, and I made a line for that double battle that required Torterra, so we don't have the Shed Shell. We couldn't get the Shed Shell reliably because I lost both my Metachom and Torterra, who were both very pivotal in that battle. But admittedly, Wob's not really a concern to me because the way I see it, most likely Salazzle or Weezing's gonna be on the field when that thing dies, when Zarude dies, which brings in Wob, and both of those Pokemon 1v1 Salazzle, 1v1 Wobbuffet always. What battle do you want? Maxi. You want to live. Okay, so do we want... Let's try to make a funny line with Floatzel. I'm just scared. Does, just out of curiosity, does Stone Edge kill Ribombee in one hit? I would assume yes. Yes. Doesn't Eldegoss take too much damage if you don't burn Crustle? We're going to burn Crustle. In that line, we were leading Weezing. We take like 37 max from a Stone Edge when it's burned. And we're gonna give a Lepa Berry so we can spam Synth if necessary. We have more Synths than they have Stone Edges if we have a Lepa, so. That is not, it's not Camerupt or something. Yeah. I'm pretty confident in like the order the switching goes on that line. But I don't know why I didn't consider leading Fake Out Pokemon. I can take off the Rostberry now that I can't be burned. Just Fake Out Floatzel and go Elder-Fraud. Unfortunately, Eldegoss isn't reliable for Crustle if it's not burnt. Just out of curiosity, if we get Fake Out Chip on this Crustle, who can actually kill it? Let's assume we do min damage. Okay. Who can reliably beat this in one hit? Can Keldor do it? It's slower, so hazards would probably go up, but let's just check. No. Drill? No. No one does it. Yeah, literally no one. What about, like, you with a Hardstone? No. You kinda need to spin on Crustle? Yeah. I love Conkeldurr! Hello, Lost Soul. So we have two spinners. We have Eldegoss and Drill. Sounds like the Weezing plan is a better call. It might be. Let me quickly show you the Weezing plan. Now that I know that I can't be burnt, I may as well bring Gyarados instead of Kingdra. Because then we can potentially intimidate the, thing. Weezing goes hard here. You know who else goes hard here? Or we could just Fake Out and go Weezing, right? Ah! Hypothetically, we could. Do we want to try the Fake Out and the Weezing? We can at least look at it. Because the original team was Weezing, Eldegoss, Ribombee, Salazzle, Drill, and Gyara now. Can't intimidate it. Admittedly, intimidating Camerupt isn't much of a problem. Weezing is the go to Maxi 1. I hope. I think we pretty much have to run wide lens because I don't want to miss. Does Weezing get support moves on your set? We have this. Pain Split plus Will-O-Wisp makes it fantastic for Wob. But hold on, let me just double check something. Does Wobbuffet outspeed Weezing? I don't want to accidentally somehow get, like, Encored into Sludge Bomb on it. Okay, we're good. We outspeed it. I don't know. Do you want to... Should we just consider the fake out into Weezing strategy? That also kind of works. And then we can just do Eld again. The only issue is this kind of takes the place of our water type. And then a low health Floatzel baits random move from Zarude, which makes it a problem. Same line. I want to consider the fake out line for a second. Can't wait for the random Wob. Oh, that is true. It's been a few days or weeks. You were here like a few days ago, my friend. How far in the game are we now? We're at Maxi. You can burn, then switch out the Floatzel to spam water moves. The problem with... I'm assuming you're talking about on Crustle. The problem with that is Crustle has hazards, and the AI in this game likes to click hazards, and I don't like hazards being up. You don't need a water type, you lose anyway. Actually, it's pretty hard for us to lose in this battle. I think we're guaranteed to win the battle. It's just winning Deathless is the problem. The line we made does win Deathless, but we pretty much just need to dodge a crit on Weezing. And we don't actually have to kill the Crustle at high health. We just need to do it with no hazards, preferably. Not the battle, the run. Oh, well, yeah, so. Yeah. So we may as well think. I thought we were going to lose at Tabitha, so we may as well make a better plan. Let's consider... Lead is a bit fraud, but on turn 2 or 3, you have a decent line. Are you talking about on, like, the Floatzel line or with the Weezing line? Because the Floatzel line pretty much does the same thing as the Weezing line, except it burns the red card sooner. How do you beat Zarude? So here's the plan. In the original line that I discussed with the Weezing line, Weezing should beat Crustle with full health. So what we do is we just pivot straight in the Weezing. Because Weezing can take any 2 hits, barring crits, except 2 max roll Darkest Layer hits. We pivot Weezing and just hope we land Will-O-Wisp. It's a 93.5% accurate move. Does Gary have a strong water move? Gary has Waterfall. Waterfall just one-shots Camerupt, always. Or it has Liquidation. No, it has Waterfall. I'm stupid. I'm looking at the wrong wall. Camerupt is genuinely not an issue for me, chat. Because when Rabombi kills Komodo, it's always baiting Flamethrower. Or Rock Slide. Wait, you can bait Rock Slide. Wait, no, if we switch in on a Body Press from... Yeah, no. We always bait Flamethrower. Even if we get crit Body Pressed, I'm pretty confident that we bait Flamethrower. Because it's pre-Mega Camerupt. No. I'm dumb. We also bait Rock Slide. It's always Flamethrower? Am I dumb? On Rabombi? I mean, I'm seeing rolls that kill. Someone told me it was always Flamethrower, because it doesn't have Sheer Force yet. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Because it does 83 damage max. And then Body Press from Komodo does 20% max. Okay, so it is definitely possible to Flamethrower, actually. You think I'll Shiny Hunt for a bit? On the Switch, too? You should get a Sash. Kings, we do not get a Focus Sash, my friend. Do you ever play Showdown? Yeah, I do. I was bullying people with Stall on the VGC ladder yesterday. I was being a bad person. I was running Fissure Dondozo. Ice Fang bounces off Zarude. It does. Let me tell you how much it does, chat. Ice Fang on Zarude does 31 to 37 damage. Outrage actually... Oh, no, that's Komodo. Ice Fang does 29 to 36. I believe you get a Sash as an optional battle. You do. You get a Sash very late. Not right now, though. So it looks like We actually need to get like a mid to low roll on the body press to not bait Rock Slide, because a Rock Slide crit would just kill Gyarados. Dang. So even my line isn't as safe as I thought it was. Though, if we go back to Kingdra, then it's riskless again. Or Dreadnought. Sash is an Elite Four item? Yeah, sounds right. So the only issue with the Floatzel line is that Floatzel becomes our water type, and Floatzel dies to crit Flamethrower. From camera up. It's a 1 in 4 chance to die to crit Flamethrower. How frail is Floatzel? Floatzel's depressing, man. Floatzel... What's actually crazy is we don't even have the worst defensive IVs on Floatzel. Floatzel's just mid. It's got 50 SpDef, base, 85 HP. Like, we've got good SpDef. Oh, you're going for a 1 in 8,000 Eevee. That's crazy. You breeding for it? Just risk that? I don't know, because the thing, if we lead, Weezing kind of needs to be at full health. Can Dread take Floatzel in terms of power? In terms of power... Well, the thing we're bringing Floatzel for is Fake Out, so power isn't really relevant. Because the only thing Floatzel's going to kill is Camerupt. That risk means wipe? The risk on who again? Breeding would take longer. Would it? Oh, I mean, if you don't have Masuda, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think you're right. Camel crit? Yeah, Floatzel dies to Camel crit. Oh, yeah, you're right. We kind of do just wipe if we get crit with Floatzel. It's a 1 in 64 chance. Just 4 rolls. So I think maybe the Weezing line is just safe. You do play MMO? I have never played MMO. The people who play MMO play it like they're in a cult or something. Why was that word censored? Oh, do I play it? No. We do, yeah. I don't get why y'all are like that. Okay, Weezing just fraud the first turns. We could also lead with Kingdra and hit Crustle turn 1. See, my fear of doing that is, Runabun's kind of like a cult. I don't know, because I don't think I've seen people just, like, jump in to Runabun and, like, random people's chats and it's like, hey, do you want to play Runabun? You should play Runabun. Like, I see that a lot with Pokemon MMO. I don't mean that as a diss, but, like, the MMO people scare me. That and, like, a certain Emerald ROM hack that everyone brings up every 2 minutes. I think it's Inclement Emerald. With a PvP nature. Fair. Hunting a secret shiny? What's a secret shiny? Do you get, like, are there other shinies in that game? Dude, I love alternate shinies in ROM hacks. 97% chance. Yeah, I know, but have you seen my luck? I mean, hypothetically... Like, what's even the advantage of damaging Crustle super fast? How much does Eldegoss's Leaf Storm do to Crustle? 49% min. That's a lot of stalling we have to do. It's a cult insofar. People will ask for Run and Bun. I do think that's true, because I think Run and Bun is, like, the hit difficulty hack right now. You've seen my luck. I frauded the next 2 fights. I have limited luck. There are sprites that look exactly the same as the difficulty ROM, are the same dev. I have no clue. Chat, did Dexa make Emerald Imperium? I think it's recent, so I don't think so, but I have no idea. Best viewers on— No! Are my Twitch mods here? Oh, wait, no, I can do it. That's right. Silenced! Okay, good. Chat, what was my entire plan again? I forgot. Oh, Kingdra. And then Sala. The goal was to burn Zarude, then stall a little bit of time, and then just beat it with Sala. Because a burn Zarude doesn't do much to Salazzle. It does 39 max. Just league Kingdra, it's free. What happened? There was a bot on Twitch. For Camel? Is it actually free, though? Because we gotta burn the Crustle if we're gonna stall with a... And we need Wheezing at high health for Zarude. Do you think you have time for a Final Fantasy dungeon before you start the fight? I don't know how long Final Fantasy dungeons are. I've only played, like, the first 10 minutes of 7 original. And I got the Chapter 7 in the remake. Revenge of the Camel. Yeah, it's definitely not free. Can Kingdra one-shot Crustle? No. Crustle is sturdy and red card. Here, let me show you how much damage we deal. We deal 74 to 87 with Octazooka. You just saying we get lucky? But, like, how do we keep hazards off and kill this thing? 1 in 48. Oh, whoa. Good luck with that, Anna. Crustle sturdy. Yeah. Later, Anna. How do we kill Crustle and keep hazards away? Also, if it does get the low chance to Earthquake on my Salazzle, we're kind of just gooped. Can't you spin on anyone other than Crustle? Aerodactyl beats both Wheezing and... I can't safely spin on Arrow. Can Eldegoss safely spin on... this thing? Komodo? Eldegoss takes 71% from Komodo, and we can also just get poisoned, so I don't think we can safely spin there. We cannot spin safely on camera up for obvious reasons. So it's really just Zarude, and we take 68% from a U-turn, which then gets in Wob. So it's like, it's pretty much the only person we can spin on safely is to burn Crustle. What do we use Salazzle for? Salazzle's really just here for, like... We don't have to do Salazzle. You can safely spin on Wob. Chat, how well does Eldegoss beat Wob, chat? Raspin does 19 damage. This Wobbuffet has 280 health. Could we beat Wobbuffet hypothetically with Rapid Spin plus Synthesis? Has Salazzle got Encore? Yes! We have no scales and rare candies anymore. We had a rough start sometimes, but yeah, we have Encore. Unfortunately, though, this we're just slightly too slow for the Zarude. The Zarude is 148 speed, our Salazzle is 146. And if we lower its speed with Eldegoss, then it can be baited to U-turn, which kind of defeats the purpose of lowering its speed. We do 43 to 50 with Salazzle's attacks. You're supposed to be a Citrus Berry as well. We do need to burn the red card, though, but I'm scared of Boomer losing HP. Because Zarude not being burned makes this fight so much harder. Also, Octazooka can lower their accuracy. The key is to shoot you can place a banana peel in front of Komodo. That would be funny. I mean, is there a move I can Encore Komodo in that I can safely spin on? I guess technically Iron Defense, but that can backfire very easily. Dragon Tail? Sometimes you just gotta go for it. You're kinda right. Everyone basically gets Citrus. I just gave everyone Citrus Berries because I'm lazy. But was someone supposed to have a specific item? We don't need the Ross Berries. You can go back to the yeah. Lepa on Eldegoss. That's right, because we want to spam Synth. Potentially. Our start is very... You can Encore Iron Defense. Okay, you get Encore for 3 turns, right? So that's the first turn, Switch is turn 2, Spin is turn 3. After we spin, Encore is guaranteed to be over. Which means now we kind of get deleted by Body Press because it's +6 now. Aren't you the best Nuzlocker in the world? Yep, totally, absolutely. That's me. I'm John Nuzlocke. Do not fact check my claims. Anyway. Heal me. Okay. There is so much that can go wrong here, chat. If we have to sack someone, who is it? I guess kinda Boomer. By the way, you remember someone called YouTube Community Manager? Is that you? Yeah, I remember them. The start of this fight has so much risk, chat. This red card is so evil. YouTube does not appreciate that name. Oh, did you actually get banned for having that name? If your plan is solid. It's not really solid because... we have no way of safely burning that stupid thing. Nice. I don't know, maybe we go back to considering fake out this thing. Plan does not contain a ghost type, therefore it's solid. True! Why doesn't Weasley safely burn? It safely burns if we lead. The issue is Weezing has a very high chance of taking damage, and we kind of want to avoid that. It's been 20 minutes of planning. No way, it's not a good plan. I don't know how to tell you this, but we've done significantly longer plans. Sessions. We can safely burn on turn 1. There's a 2.5% chance of Stone Edge on turn 1, plus it can just miss. If Salazzle gets brought in... The scary part is, if it just decides to attack on turn 2, which is very likely, and we decide to break... Yeah... Do we just say screw it, lead Kingdra, break the red card immediately? And hope we bait Stone Edge? What does Crustle do against Salazzle if it gets baited? It can Stone Edge or Earthquake, which is bad. Which is terrible for us. This is such a rough battle. Strategy is how winning is done. John told me all this. Okay. Do we just do the Weezing strat? Because, like... If we get red carded into our fire... into our Salazzle or our Rabombi, we're kind of screwed. That's why I kind of want to fake out lead. I think we have to fake out lead. I think the fake out lead is just safer. You need Wall Rain. Wall Rain would be cool. Hypothetically, we could lead Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr is good here, potentially. How much does a Conkeldurr Mach Punch do to Zarude? Just out of curiosity. Hammer Arm doesn't even kill Zarude. That's depressing. Burn Hammer Arm does. Burn with a black belt Hammer Arm always kills Zarude. On red card. Pivot Excadrill of Rabombi. If Rabombi. What if we get Salazzle? Why do we even bring Salazzle? Salazzle's mainly just here because it's a good answer to It does a lot of damage to Zarude and it lets us beat Wob safely. Incineroar. Unfortunately, we do not have Incineroar at this point in the game. How to play this game? Google Run and Button. That's how you do it. Download a patch and apply it. Do we need a Salazzle? If we go with the original plan, which is still risky as hell, the Zarude is forced to Power Whip Kingdra as it comes in. Your Salazzle is the Wob answer? It's one of the two Wob answers. Wheezing also works. So who wants to switch in on a Power Whip? It does a lot more than Salazzle. Yeah, both of them do, yeah. What do you do about Wob? So basically, you would bring Gyarados for Intimidate. The thing is, it can definitely Rock Slide on Gyarados, and it can Rock Slide crit. But maybe we're just gonna Skill Diff. Chad, do we want to gamble the make Zarude safer? Kinda. Only a little, though. Who's a potential 6th member that we can bring? Conk? Wait, how does not burn Conkeldurr with Black Belt? Black Belt... Hold on, is the Black Belt necessary for the guaranteed to hit KO on Hammer Arm and the Mach? It is. You bring Gara for Salazzle? Conkeldurr is also interesting. Because, like, if we do it the original line, Kingdra's always going to be baiting a grass move from Zarude. Lucario Oko? I doubt it, but I can look. Lucario does 58 damage max with Sky Uppercut, and we take 90 from Low Kick. They also outspeed us. If we can get in Conkeldurr on, like, a weak move, and dodge some crits, we can bring Conk instead. Because Hammer Arm and the Mach Punch kills Zarude, but that just brings in Wob, and then we lose Conkeldurr. Unless we want to get a bunch of Rock Slide flinches in a row. Do we think we can get 5? Morning. Roughly 60 people have beaten it. That's why we like Salazzle, because Salazzle can... If Salazzle beats Zarude, which is very much possible, we don't get deleted. What ROM hack is this? This is called Run and Bun. Dreadnought. Dreadnought gets deleted by Power Whip. From Zarude. Dreadnought is very much deleted from Power Whip. Salazzle then? I think Salazzle is still the smart play. We can go Gara to lower, sack Floatzel. The thing with Floatzel is it's our only fake out mod. So I kind of like that. That's insane for double battles. Yeah, bring the water rock type for the grass type. What's your line, by the way? Our line, the original line was lead Weezing, Will-O-Wisp turn 1, then attack it to break the red card. Hope whatever comes in just doesn't die. And then we go Eldegoss and Rapid Spin. You're still on the box. Last time was a week ago. Alternatively, we could just lead Eldegoss turn 1 and Leaf Storm. And then hope we just get Weezing. I think that's slightly better odds for what we want. Right? Is that smarter? This is kind of Kingdra, but worse. Yeah, fair point. What does Aerodactyl do? Aerodactyl comes in on Eldegoss when Eldegoss beats Crustle. We pivot into Excadrill on the dual Wing Beat, then back to Eldegoss on the Aqua Tail, then back to Excadrill on the dual Wing Beat, and then we just one-shot it with Iron Head. We need the lower its speed once before us to outspeed it. You don't have any Psychic types? Nope! After Aerodactyl's dead, Komao-o comes in and it must body press me. So we just pivot into Rabombi and we click Funny Fairy move, and it's dead. Then Camerupt comes in, it's forced to Flamethrower or Stone Edge. We go to Kingdra, we click Funny Water move, and it's dead. Then Zarude comes in, and that's the problem child. Favorite offensive move? Does Metronome count? I guess one layer of spikes is okay. If that's up. But we gotta get this stupid thing burned. And we want Weezing to have high health for the Zarude. Because Weezing takes Power Whip into Darkest Lariat. But we can't take 2 Darkest Lariats. Show attacks, it'll be easier to choose. Who do you wanna... You can see it all. So I think we gotta do this line. Favorite Mon? Togepi. You sack Kingdra? And go Rabombi? See, the reason we don't do Rabombi is because then Wobbuffet comes in and kills Rabombi. I don't think Rabombi kills Wob. I can check. No, it doesn't. Never. Unless it crits. And that's just a guaranteed Rabombi death, isn't it? Correct, Randy. It's 2 related. Ice versus Dragon. We have... How well does Kingdra do against... Just out of curiosity, how well does Kingdra do against this combo? Oh. Not well. 55 to 67. And we get deleted by Dragon Tail. I think Zarude comes in on wait, what? On King. Yeah. Zarude will come in on Kingdra, and it's gonna go for a grass move, always. Yeah, the idea was go... Yeah, that was the plan. We go Weezing on the Power Whip, and then we tank both Power Whip plus Darkest Lariat. Obviously, if either one of them crit, we're goobed, I think. Unless they get low rolls on the second one. Yeah. They need to get low rolls if we get crit on the Power Whip. But Kingdra may use Water-type attacks? Yeah, Kingdra does. Chat, do we... Alright. I think people want me to use Gyarados over Kingdra for the... I mean, the odds of Gyarados dying, it has to use the 50-50 Rock Slide, and it's not even 50-50 because it's not guaranteed to use Rock Slide. It's more likely to use Flamethrower because Flamethrower always kills, while Rock Slide only sometimes kills if we get a high roll from Body Press. Can't Dreadnought not counter both Aerodactyl and Camerupt? Let me look at Aerodactyl real fast. Dreadnought takes 53 from... Dreadnought takes 53 from Stone Edge. So this would be Dreadnought over Drill. Please bring Gyara over Salazzle. I don't see how that works. Because, like, then we have to kill Zarude with Weezing on the field. Because otherwise Gyarados is just dead to... Like, whoever beats Zarude has to beat Wobbuffet. That's the problem. Like, that's the thing. You vote Dreadnought. Let me look at Dreadnought. Dreadnought does 98 damage with Liquidation. So if we give it a Muscle Band, it'll guarantee kill. We can switch in on Doing Beat always and do that, yeah. Who comes in on low HP Dreadnought? I would be at best case, let's say worst case scenario. 18 plus that, 108 damage. So 59. Really? That still baits in Komo-O, and it's forced to Stone Edge me. So we don't get Rabombi in. Minus Burn does nothing. True. But at that point, Weezing's gonna be at low health anyway. Shed Shell loss is huge. It is. The problem with the Dreadnought line is that we bait Stone Edge from oh wait, no. No, we bait Dragon Tail. No, we always bait Body Press. What hack is this? This is Run and Bun. I mean, we could do that. That just gives Eldegoss a little more health. We could do, We could do Dreadnought over... No, because if hazards are up when Dreadnought comes out, then we're kind of screwed. Maybe Rosa can kill both Zarude and Wob? Who's Rosa? Wait, who's Rose in this context? You mean Roserade? I mean, Roserade's got Worry Seed, which beats Wob, I guess, but it beats in quotations. But Roserade versus Zarude, I take 81% from Darkest Lariat. Excadrill and Weezing in the Dreadnought. We don't lose Weezing, because we still need Weezing for Cross Soul / Zarude. So we would only be trading Drill for Dreadnought, and that just leads to an inconsistent Komodo. Rosa can't beat Wob. It kind of can with Worry Seed to get rid of... Worry Seed gets rid of Shadow Tag, which means we can switch out. And if we can switch out against Wobbuffet, it's not a threat. In that case, we can just go hard Weezing on the Wob. Heal up with Pain Split. But I don't trust the... Besides, who are we going to drop for Roserade anyway? Probably Dreadnought and Prey. I mean, that's... The Excadrill and Eldegoss is riskless. The only thing it does is it gets extra damage on the Goss. And then, let me look at Dreadnought again. If hazards are up, we're baiting Dragon Tail or Body Press. Wob is worse, yeah. Which, I mean, I guess for Bombi still comes in. That just seems too risky. Because then, like, we can't use Dreadnought to also beat Camera Up, because it can Rock Slide on the Switch, and Rock Slide on low HP Dreadnought will just kill it. Yeah. And we need to run the Muscle Band to guarantee kill it with Liquidation, so... The Aerodactyl. And this also just fails if we have hazards up. You have Dark-type attacks? Sure, maybe. We have Crunch on Gyarados. Why are you looking at Dark-type attacks? Wob? We're gonna get deleted. Wobbuffet has the move Counter. I think it's just Gyarados Crunch. Oh, we have Feint Attack on you and Sucker Punch on you. I don't think... No, Sucker Punch does not help me in this scenario. Hypothetically, Ursaring could yawn the Wobbuffet. You never attack Wob, yeah. But it's like, we're so close to an Ursaluna, chat. Oh, and by the way, no, we are not Guts. We are on Nerd. We have good stats, too. The reason we like Sala is because Sala gives us two things that can beat Wob. Gyarados. Chat, are we gonna do Gyarados or Kingdra? What are we feeling? Let me look at the Zarude matchup real fast. Kingdra takes 67 from Power Whip. Gyarados takes 70. So Gyarados is more frail. Also, if Gyarados gets hit with a Rock Slide on the Switch, we're also baiting Darkest Lariat. Well, actually, no. If we get hit with Rock Slide on the Switch, we bait Power Whip or Darkest Lariat. So, like, then Zarude actually becomes unpredictable. So I think we just do Zarude. Salamence is underrated? No, it is not. Kingdra is better, I think. I think Kingdra is better. Because not only can Gyarados just die, you have Calc Big Man. Yeah, I think it is better. Kingdra takes less damage, but also, like, Gyarados can die to Rock Slide crit, and if we do get hit with a regular Rock Slide, we bait random move. Kingdra is consistent. Hypothetically, can we, like, spin in this thing's face? No, we can't. We can never spin. can't Rock Slide, no? Yes, it can. Rabombi can bait Rock Slide. Definitely, yes, it can. If we get a mid to high roll on body press. What do you know about Crustle? Crustle, I think we're still debating if we want to just break red card turn 1 or if we want to burn it turn 1. Because burning it turn 1 keeps Boomer healthy for Zarude. Red carding it turn 1 makes it safer on, like, you know, we could hypothetically get red carded into Earthquake on Salazzle, which makes us lose, basically. Did you calc with Sheer Force? Yes, I did. Here, I'll do it again for you. On Rabombi. Remove Sheer Force. Let's just give it Sand Spit. Rock Slide does 70 to 83. Well, Body Press from Komodo does 16 to 20. Why is one of them named Simone? Simone the Digger from the hit show Gurren Lagann. Burn does not activate red card? No. It has to be damage from an attack. Throw could have been helpful. We had the sack throw for Vito. Allegedly. Because we lost Torterra. Seems more important since you need Wheezing. Yeah. So I think we're going to be doing that. I think we have to do this to burn turn 1. Everyone gets a citrus except you. You get Leppa. I think this is our best line. Why do we be here tomorrow? Perchance, maybe. We have a turtle I can borrow? I do not own a turtle. Embargo, maybe? Who learns Embargo, chat? What does Embargo do for me, though? I think Wheezing gets Embargo, but it's like... What do we drop? Flamethrower? Pray you hit. We have a wide lens, which raises it to like 83. No red card. I know what it does, but it's like, who learns it? Like, what do we drop? I'm assuming Wheezing gets Embargo. I think it does. It doesn't. What? Why? Let me see if we have anything that actually learns Embargo. Why does Dewosion learn it, but not the other members in the line? What? We have nothing that learns Embargo. Drop Flamethrower. We don't even get it, so. That's like turn 1. How's Maxie looking? That's what we're doing right now, Brodessi. You're gonna lose a heart scale? We don't even have a heart scale. Gotta see I'm not dead. Let's look at the TMs. Dragon Tail. Chat, we can just say screw a wee ball and Dragon Tail the Crustle. No. Red card activates over Dragon Tail. Boo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Glad to see I'm not dead. My stomach killed me. Anyone important get the fog? We don't have a good opportunity to defog in this battle, do we? I'm here. Who died? We lost Lux as a planned sack against Maxie. When a new turning? Yeah. Chat, I think we just gotta gamble. I think we just gotta gamble the red card and hope we don't get sent into someone important. They're more likely to attack hazards than they are to attack, right? Luxray died to Tabitha. Only death. Yeah, Nala. Will ZA be on the OG Switch? Yes, Olivia. It's on both consoles. Let's go gambling. You play your cards right, you almost always win. Yeah. Are you the dude? No. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. At least you know turn 2 if it's a win or a wipe. Yeah. All right, chat. Are we ready? I don't think there's much else we can do. Pro's voice sounds disappointed. That's because we're about to get goobed. Hello, Scythian. What risk are we looking out here? Dude, we have to dodge. So... It's really just Zarude and the Crustle that's a problem. The risk is on turn 2, they click an attack as we get red carded into something weak to Stone Edge. Or we get, like, we lose Chip on Sala. You're gonna say hi and goodbye? Later, Ace. Best of luck. Just get red carded in the Salazzle? That would be so peak! Simone's also good. And I guess Kingdra. The 137 hours is not entirely accurate because speed up. But, yeah. And AFK. Okay, chat, are we ready? I pressed the Xbox button and crap, this is open now. Steam, go away. You can just take the meteorite and run. Can I just push Maxie in the lava and the plot early? That'd be peak. I mean, I guess we have to deal with Kyogre, but oh well. Crap, I didn't mean to talk to him! Oops! No! I tried to save my game! Well, we're doing this now. That'd be murder. Okay, and? He's a terrorist! I didn't mean to talk to him. You do have strength. True! Persona 4 Revival? Dude, I'm gonna be real. The Persona 4 trailer did not look particularly interesting. Switch! Please tell me I led wheezing. Moxie can be redeemed. Boomer go. Did you put items before clicking? Yeah, everyone has their correct items. Okay, we just Willow. Okay, we landed! We need to not take damage. Okay! So, chat. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And it went for spikes. That's the better of the two because it can spikes again. Chat, do we just attack it now and break the red card? And then hope and pray? I think we have to. You're on Calc. Okay, I'll take off Calc for a second. Please switch. I might need to go pee. Chat, do we or do we not just attack it? I think we kind of have to break the red card. Better to goob than be gooped. I'm gonna go pee. You guys discuss. Is it smarter to just attack? Did we discuss? Do we just attack? I mean, probably. I think we should just attack. It never EQs, so it's either Rock. It can Spikes, Stone Edge, or Stealth Rock. And it's more likely to go for hazards than it is to attack. You need to clear Spikes? We do. Attack because this is Spikes. Who said forfeit? I don't think you can do that in this game. Blast him? The only play. What was the only play, LR? Moments before disaster. I think we have to attack. Do you remember me? Yes, but this is not the time for funny memes. This is the time for... I think we just have to break the thing. Alright, later, Panini. Alright. We hope for no Stone Edge into, like, our good Pokemon. Come on, we want to see Eldegoss right now. We want to see Eldegoss. Or Drill. Yes! You nice miss, idiot. Okay, at 49%, Leaf Storm kills. We just spin here. Goodbye, Spikes. Nice rocks, idiot. So we just spam. I would have just sent the Stone Edge hit, but we spin. Leaf Storm kills at 49% for a minimum roll, so it looks like now. If they miss Stone Edge again, I just click that. Okay, well, I was assuming they missed, but... Oh, that nice crit, idiot. We synth. We're Lepaberry. Maybe Lepaberry was a bit greedy, but we're fine. Spin to win, baby! That's a lot of nuts! If we can kill this thing with a rapid spin, that's also goated. There's like a 50% chance that happens. Just go for Stone Edge and miss. That'd be so peak. Hazards are not going up. They kill it. If it dies to burn as it clicks a hazard, they stay up. I see only 15. Yes! Lux, it worked. It did work. Unfortunately, Lex, I accidentally talked the Maxi a little too fast, so we're in the battle now. I think we always just spin. Yeah, we had the sack Lux right. Yeah, you got sacked. Okay, just miss Stone Edge. It'd be peak. It would be so peak if you just missed Stone Edge. Stop doing that, coward. Okay, chat. Alright, later, Xeon. Okay. Do we spin? Or do we spam Synthesis a little bit? And then try to... Okay, where's the thing? Where's the funny... Okay, Twitch chat. I don't have it set up on Twitch. Not Twitch. YouTube chat. What's it at? It does not die to 2 burns. Do you think 2 burns plus a rapid spin kills? You need the kill with spin. Guess. The only issue with that strategy is if it Stone Edges me later. So, oh, it could die to 3 burns. I think we actually have to spin, chat, because it lives spin plus burn. You can guarantee no hazards. Not if we kill it. We cannot guarantee no hazards, chat. Oh, well, we can guarantee no hazards, but we can't guarantee high health flower. You just calced? I'll just keep the... I should keep the thing on. Are you sure? It's at 3.1 HP. 1 spin, then synth. Found you again. Hi, Naruto. It's always dead to 3, never dead to 2. Spin is the play. My concern is that it Stone Edges as we synth, and that kind of messes up everything. We can't guarantee no hazards if you don't kill with rapid. Exactly. So we want to kill with rapid. Let me tell you how much Eldegoss does to Cussle with rapid spin. We deal 4 to 5 damage. 2.6 to 3.2. Spin, synth, spin. (2.6% to 3.2%). Also, chat, which hazard is up? If it's spikes, that's not the end of the world. If it's stealth rocks, that's annoying. I think rocks are up. Might be the play. It's rocks? Okay, I think we have to spin then. Because we can deal with spikes. Is this Maxi? Yes. Spin. Spikes. I think now we synth. And hope for no Stone Edge. Spin again? Because we kind of need to be on highish health for Eldegoss. Because we don't want to bait Stone Edge. Spin means burn kills. Yeah, we don't want that. We want to kill with spin, not burn. Spin again, run. Do you have a ruler? It's only on the Twitch side of things. No! Hold on. Oh, wait, no, it's here. Can you guys read that? Like, it's a very tiny on my screen. Don't always listen to chat. True. It's too small on my screen, chat. I literally can't read it. I hope it's aligned well. That's 11%. YouTube says 11, Twitch says 9 or 10. If we synth and it hazards, we're goated. If we synth and it stone edges, we're goobed. Can you not see the ruler on your screen, YouTube people? Okay, you can. Okay, can you make it horizontal? The Zigil, you can do that in the description. You will find a link to the Twitch stream where it is horizontal. Synth. I think we say YOLO and we synth. Spin 100%. Synth life needs risks. I think we synth and then we spin and we kill it. It's at 5% after burn. Oh, please. I'd synth, it's likely hazards. It is statistically likely to hazards. If you attack. Yeah. Well, no, because it can go for a second layer. Spin deal. Yeah, spin does. Wait, no, that's Aerodactyl. Spin does 2.6 to 3.2. I forgot I can rocks. Yeah, rocks is horrible. We don't want to deal with rocks. We can kind of deal with one layer of spikes. Let me just hold on. What does flower take from spikes? One layer is 1/8. 1/8 of our health is what? 14 damage? Either rocks or stone edge. No, it can spikes. It can set up multiple layers of spikes, right? Double spin YOLO. It can spikes too, yeah. You're 99% sure it lives spin plus burn? Let me... It looks like it's at 10. It does live spin plus burn, chat. Even if we crit. Maybe we do spin. I think we spin. I think we send spin. Synth is safest. I think it lives one more spin plus burn. We can potentially sack Flower on the Aerodactyl. I think that's probably what's gonna happen if it somehow dies. Spin? I think we spin. If it lives spin, that's actually good. Unless it's stone edges. Okay. We're spinning. Oh, I think it's dead. I think it's dead. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. Okay. That's not necessarily good, chat. You have unnerve, that's evil. Always doing B. It is.
What up? I just woke up. I know I missed the last few streams. Can you recap the last few streams by just telling me where we are and who we lost?
I just realized that, it doesn't look like Twitch saw that dono. But yeah, basically we lost... Please tell me you guys heard that. We lost Luxray to Tabitha. That's pretty much it. Is Goss HP important? Kinda. Because if Gossifleur falls below 87 health, we're baiting Stone Edge. Wait, no, wrong one. If we fall, if we fall below 87 health, we bait Stone Edge. Actually, wait, no, Stone Edge on Drill isn't even that big of a deal. Yeah, it's always gonna do Wing Bee here. So the original plan was switch to the Drill, switch back to Flower, and then back to Drill. So I think that's safe. Is there, we can pivot on who's on Eld? I don't think we can get Eld on Zarude. No. Not at this low of health. The health bar add-on's cool as heck. Yeah, buddy, that's not an add-on. That's a little image that someone sent me on Discord. What's the little gauge? That's a health bar. It lets you... Can it not Pursuit? No, Pursuit does 21 to 25 on Eld. Oh, no. How much does Pursuit do, Drill? 20 to 25. I think we're safe. So I think... Is it still smart to go Drill, back to Flower, back to Drill? I think it is. Instead of this one, I'm wheezing. This is the rest of the team. Pursuit does not see a kill. Even if it crits every attack, I'm pretty sure it doesn't see a kill. If it's... This thing does not get sub. Oh, okay, good. Plus hazards. Hazards are gone. There are no hazards. So I think we just go Simone on the dual wing beat. Pivot back to Flower and go back to Simone. Because the reason that is because after -1 speed, Simone outspeeds in one shot always. Drill goes. So I think we do that strategy. You're chatting? You're good. Don't worry, Gary. So I think that's the strategy we do. Pivot Simone, back to Glass, back to Simone. I think that's our plan. Exca, Eld, Exca, kill. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. That was our original plan. Do the strat to win the game. Okay, we're doing that. It should always dual wing beat. Can't do anything else. We are Citrus Berry in case evil things happen. That did a lot. That was a max roll. The first one was. It is now forced to Aqua Tail me. This is the move that deals the most damage. So we just go back to Eld. Eld eats that. Flying attack will kill me. That's why we switch. Ow. Oh no. Did that crit matter? We're at 42% health. I don't think it can Pursuit. Pursuit does kill, but I don't think it can. Pursuit does 21 to 25%. We're at 42% health. So I think we're safe. I think Pursuit AI kicks in at below 40%. It cannot Pursue. I think we're just safe to just go right back into it. It can Stone Edge me now, but I think that's actually better for Drill. Yeah. It can also Stone Edge, but yeah, Stone Edge is actually better for Drill. Does Pursuit kill? It does, but we're not below 40%, so it shouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, Pursuit AI kicks in at 40%. Pursuit doesn't kill unless we switch, I mean. This looks stressful? Correct. Alright, I think we're just safe. If Pursuit's after the next pivot, we're not switching out again. We're just killing it now. Pursuit is plus 11? How? Pursuit should be 6. Because we're not below 42%. Wait, no, I calced on Drill. Wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, we're at 42% health. So it should still be a plus 6. Does Pursuit kill? Yes. Only if I switch, yes. Fast kill is always 12. Is it actually fast still? Yeah, no, it's at -1, so. Yeah, it sees a fast kill with Dual Wing Beat and Stone Edge. Yeah, it should not Pursuit here. If it sees a natty kill, it doesn't kill naturally. Yeah, it can't Pursuit. I'm confident now. See? Okay, and that Stone Edge is better because that does less damage. And now we just Iron Head and you're dead no matter what. Incoming in Como-O. And we just go out. Simone is at 122 health. Como-O can only body press. Because it sees a fast kill. Fast kill, actually. So it is forced to body press. So we just go Buzzy B. We're at 108. Chat, was that a high roll? Let's find out. Yes. So we can also bait Rock Slide as we switch. So it's a good thing we did not bring Gyarados. We just Moonblast and slaughter it. We're fighting Maxie? Yes, we are! What's the name of this game? It's called Run and Bun, Victor. Yeah, it's mostly Gen 8 mechanics, for the most part. Wasn't that a roll for Pursuit Dodge? It shouldn't. Pursuit AI kicks in at 40% HP if it doesn't kill outright. So it could never have pursued there. Camera Up comes in, it can Rock Slide or it can click Fire Move. We always just go Poseidon. And Poseidon just one-shots this thing. Yes. No burn because of sheer force. Chat, was that a high roll? Let's find out. Yes. Well, it's a mid-high roll. We just click Octazooka and this thing's dead. 100%, 107 damage minimum. Zarude comes in. Zarude is forced to Power Whip. Why does Camera Up to have a skirt on? Why don't you, Harry? Can Power Whip miss in this game? Or is it buffed to 100%? Let's find out. Power Whip. It's 90% accurate, so it technically can miss. Chat, we are in the golden timeline right now. We are in the golden timeline right now. What we have to do. The plan, we switch in Boomer on Power Whip, who always takes a Power Whip plus a Darkest Lariat unless Darkest Lariat crits. X-Scissor is 4 times effective. It is, but Zarude is faster and kills me in one hit. Can Flower take a Power Whip? I'm just out of curiosity. I don't think it can at 58 health. Flower lives all but 2 rolls of Power Whip, if you're curious. All that planning is paying off? Kinda. So the original plan, does it have Encore? Salazzle? Yes. But Salazzle is slower than Zarude. Chat, do we stick with the plan and try to burn it with Boomer? Boomer does 40% damage max with Sludge Bomb, so we have to go for the boom. I mean, we have to go for the burn. 2 more to body, yep. Do we stick with the plan? Can I see your starter? The starter is dead, so no. It was Torterra. I think it's better a bug movement. Buzzy Bee is 2-shot and outsped with even a cheeky pick in the Eld. Yeah, we died at 1 in 8 rolls and then we bait random move, and if it U-turns, we're kind of in trouble. So deviate from the plan, risk it all for clout. Based. Stick to the plan. We go Boomer. Chat, miss or no crit? Miss or no crit? Miss or no crit? Low roll. No! Oh, we're good! Oh my god, that was a low roll crit! That was a low roll crit! Darkest Lariat does 67 max. It does 67 max. Oh, we're good! We're good! Wait, chat! Is it maybe smarter to Pain Split? Oh, just miss Will. Why would you say that? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Chat, is it worth considering Pain Splitting? Hold on, what happens? Darkest Lariat does 57 to 67. So we'd be at 12 at worst case scenario. This thing is 194 HP. So that's what? 87? No, 97 health. No, 87 health. We would heal to 87 health, and they'd go down to 87. Which means Sludge Bomb does not kill. I think we be smart and we just burn it. So dodge another crit, that's the strategy. You risk crits twice? Yeah, I think it's smarter to just Will-O-Wisp. What's your equip? We have Wide Lens. You risk double crit? Yeah, I think it's smarter to just Will-O-Wisp and stall this thing out somehow. Zarude is faster. Yes, it's faster and can freeze your opponents. If we miss, we're kind of screwed anyway. So all Pain Split does in that timeline. With if we Pain Split, we guaranteed live another Darkest Lariat. Downside is that's another chance to be crit. Pain Split seems to be better. If you sack Elda for the speed drop, we can sack Elda. Do we live a crit after one Pain Split? No. Let me double check that. We'd be at 87 health, worst case scenario. That's the lowest health we'd be at. We live 2 rolls of a crit. Burn ignored for crits? No. Burn is not ignored on crits. We're slower than this. Crit is a low chance. Gamble if you get crit twice. If we do burn this thing, let me put B. Why not Pain Split? Because if we Pain Split, we just risk a second crit. Go for Willow. If it hits, we have an easy win. Do we have an easy win? Pain Split plus Flamethrower risks 2 crits. No, we do not kill this thing unless we crit. If we Pain Split first, Sludge Bomb never kills unless we crit. It's always Willow. I think we always Willow. Willow is the smart play. Watch us just get crit. Burn, then Pain Split. We can't burn and Pain Split. We can't do both. We cannot do both. Because we're going to go down. How does Pain Split work? It averages you and your target's HP. So a low roll Darkest Lariat leaves us at 12, which means both me and Zarude would be at 87 health. If it high rolls us, I think it would go down to, like, what, 90, 82, which means Sludge Bomb still never kills. Does Weezing not have V-Create? Not this time. Why 87? Because 87 is the midpoint between 12 and 194, I think. Maybe not. No, it's not, actually. It'd be 91? Okay, we go to 91, which is actually worse. Love the difference between Twitch knowers and tube chatters. Wouldn't it be 106? Maybe. Either way, like, higher numbers is bad in this scenario. Because it means... Well, actually, wait. Chat, am I stupid? I might be. Just Willow? 0 HP is better than 1. Yeah. 9 plus 12. Chat, I might be stupid. We live a crit? We do? Do we? And 12 is the lowest. Hold on. If we go down to 2 HP, though, what happens? What's the midpoint of 2? What is the midpoint of 2 and 191? That looks like 9. Okay, if we do Pain Split, I think we guaranteed live a crit. A Darkest Lariat crit does 100 damage max. Chat, do we want to gamble 2 crits? So worst case scenario, we'll be at 98 health. Best case scenario, we'll be at like 105 or 3 or so. Wait. Why gamble? Just, it gets Zarude dead faster. That's why we gamble. Potentially. Because even when burns, Zarude does a lot of damage. Unless you plan to stall without a risk. The original plan was to burn this, yeah. The original plan was to burn this and then stall like a turn or 2 and then go to Salazzle and 2-hit KO it. And then just beat Weezing with Salazzle. And beat Wob with Salazzle. Pain Split for sure. Wasting too much time. Chat, I think Pain Split might be the play, right? Because let me double check. Pain Split makes us have the same HP, right? Shares HP of unit and target equally. So yeah, if I go down to 12, best case scenario, we have 103 health. Worst case scenario, we have 2, 196, 88, 98. Which means we live most rolls of crits at 98 health. My strategy is high roll, avoid cries, use the Hawk Tua move. You're gaining HP and lowering his. True. If you're at 90, if you're at 102 health, what is that? 53, so nothing kills yet. Split risks 2. You would Pain Split? Split? Lex, I'm gonna give you your call. Do we stick to the original plan, or do we pain split? Just pain split? It needs to high roll crit. Let me take one look. In the description chat, you will find a Pokepaste with my, we live a crit after. Not always. If they high roll Darkest Lariat right now, then we do always live. If they low roll it, we die to high roll crits. Let me hover over one of these moves so I don't accidentally press a button. OG plan is just to click Will-O-Wisp. Don't we just wipe if we miss Wisp? Kinda, low-key. We don't necessarily wipe, but we will lose at least 2 to 3 more mons. I think the plan, if we do, split is safer. I can check your Pokepaste if you want. It's in the description of the YouTube stream. I think Pain Split is the play, chat. Risk versus crit, maybe. If we can steer, yeah. Okay, chat. I think it's smarter to Pain Split. Send it. (101 HP. We live a Darkest Lariat crit, guaranteed. 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 True, Malikan. We guaranteed live. Also, the Zaru's at 101 HP. Unfortunately, we don't kill with Sludge Bomb. Okay. No, let's not fumble the Willow. True! Yeah, we always die to 2 Darkest Lariats, chat. Now Sludge? No, Sludge does not kill. Wisp? We have to Wisp. That could have been calced. Yeah, there was a small chance. Even if we got, like, the lowest HP possible from this Pain Split, we had to get high roll Darkest Lariat crit the die. We guarantee live Darkest Lariat now. Pain Split was clutch. Or split again. We can Wisp. Wisp and if we Wisp and land, I think we're good. You died the crit last turn, though. Yeah, we died no matter what. Is Sludge plus switch to Salazzle safe? If we take min damage from this, we would be at, what? 44 health. So, best case scenario, we'd be at 44 health. Which means we bait Power Whip as well as Darkest Lariat. Salazzle is outsped and 2-shot by Darkest Lariat, so no, I don't think so. Split again would be pointless. It would be, yes. Salazzle dies. It's outsped and 2-shot. Salazzle does not kill from this range either. I think Wisp is best. It's back to original plan. I think it is. Flamethrower is not stab, correct. Sludge Bomb never kills here. We're back on the golden line. I think we just gotta click Wisp and pray we connect. We have Wide Lens, chat. I think we Wisp and pray we connect. Because it has to. Believe in the me that believes in you. Wisp and hit. I think you're right. Wisp, swap, kill. Yes! 35 health. And you're burnt. You're now at... How much damage does this thing take for burn, chat? It's burned. Burn is 1/8. How do I do that math again? It looks like you take 20, really? 2, 34. It looks like it's taking 24 from each burn. Is that right? 7, 23, so 77? No. It's 1/16. It's 1/16. So 1. It takes 12 from each burn. So it's at 89 now. Which means this thing is still forced to Darkest Lariat now. Can Salazzle take 2 hits, guaranteed? Salazzle dies to 2 crits of Darkest Lariat. But we do have a Citrus on Salazzle. Swap in the kill, win battle, win run. We need to dodge 1 more crit. Or hypothetically, we can go out to... We can stall for Bombi and bait another move. What is happening? What happens if we go Simone? Simone will take 58 damage. Let's assume this crits. Simone still has a Citrus Berry, so we'll take 87 damage from this. Why does... 122, take 44, we'll be at 28, no. We'll be at 18 plus 25, so 33, 43%. Which means we always bait low kick, and then we get Coffee and Safety. I think we go Simone. Because we die. Okay, the AI is forced to Darkest Lariat now, and 2 Darkest Lariat crits kill Coffee still. So I think if we go Simone, this is riskless. Because Simone, even if we get a max roll crit, because of our Citrus Berry, we bait low kick. Which Coffee switches in safely. B saves a Citrus. What happens if we go B? B still has a Citrus. B has 108. If B gets crit, it's the same deal, basically. And B also baits Darkest Lariat, so that leaves us in the same spot. So I think we have to go Drill. I think Drill's the smart play. Baiting low kick in the Coffee is smart, yeah. Because this thing can only Darkest Lariat. If I somehow monumentally choke this, that's going to be depressing. Yeah, I don't care about Citrus. I just want to win. Okay. Now, let me fact check. What HP is Simone at? We're at lower health than I expected on Simone, admittedly. But... we're at 60%. What? No. Okay, that didn't do anything. I was wrong. I thought low kick did way more. Okay, so Darkest Lariat is still... it can Darkest Lariat or Power Whip now, chat. Go B. Go B, it's safe. Does B force it to Power Whip? No, that leaves me in the same spot. I think because of the burn, we lowered its damage so much that now it can always just Power Whip. There's no Pokemon we can force it to Power Whip on. I don't think we have anything that baits another move. Except Eld. But Eld gets goobed by Darkest Lariat. I think we just go hard Sala and hope we don't get crit. I think we go Sala. It can power. If it Power Whips here, we're good. If it crits, right now, we're kind of screwed. Unless it gets a not mineral crit. I think we just go Sala. Go B. B doesn't do anything for us. We're good. Chat, why do we even... because B just leaves us in the same spot. All it does is just give us a little burn chip. We always kill. Version name, this is Run and Bun. Bro, we just did Maxi Deathless. This game, yeah, this game is pretty easy. It's only a little bit harder than Vanilla Emerald. Fraud. Now we just spam Toxic. Are you high or am I high? I think you're high, because what does B do for us in this scenario? Because, did you forget about Wob? Okay, what does Wob have? Ayapapa? I just spam Toxic, don't I? Mirror Coat. Alright. So I think we just spam Toxic and we win. Encore for the funny? I'd rather not goob myself somehow. Well, I'm encored. I just lost brain cells. B baits Power Whip? B does not. Did you forget to put the burn on it? B baits Power Whip if it's not burnt. Wait, does Darkest Lariat's not damage not go down because of burn? No, it does. Wait. You're right. What the hell was I doing wrong? I'm confused. Wait, I'm so confused. What did I do wrong? You were right. B was smarter. Darkest Lariat is not a special attack. See, you could have stopped it, yeah. Now Wobble Sweep surely, yeah. Yeah, you're right, LR. I'm stupid. I don't know what I did wrong. Is stat changes? We didn't have any stat changes. Chad is right. Oh my god, yeah. Either way, we're good. Based on Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald? Oh, it's Gen 8 mechanics for the most part. Okay, I think we're just gonna encore it just in case we have to struggle. So. Did you have Sun on? No? Maybe, actually. I don't know. It's currently set to none. Goodbye, Wob. Bro. How would Sun change it? I don't know. Oh, Leaf Guard. Does Leaf Guard heal you if you're burned? I know it stops it, but does it also heal you? Leaf Guard prevents status conditions in the sunlight. What are we playing? Endless. This is a game called Run and Bun. Leaf Guard prevents. Does it also heal it, though? Because sometimes some of those abilities do that. Stop talking. Give me my meteorite. Chat, this is safe, right? Run-a-bun's not gonna pull a funny prank on me, right? Only halfway. Chat. So, fun fact, chat. We have to do a gauntlet, right? Is it a gauntlet of 4 people? Remove. This is safe, right? 3 trainers. It's the only 3 trainers? It looks like 4 to me. Hit yes button. It gives you access to a TM. Oh, okay. It's doubles first. Is the doubles before the gauntlet? 1 optional? I had to go. Yep. We did it perfectly. You can watch the VOD on YouTube or Twitch if you want to see how it went. But yeah. Chat, I'm going to be real. I thought we were going to wipe, but this literally went the best way possible. Can you have your... this game has built-in level caps, thank you, which has now risen. You give me a cookie, right? You're not a trainer. You're an old woman. Oh, you don't give me one? I have to buy it? Okay. I'm seeing 4 trainers. It's a double, then the gauntlet. Okay, am I safe to walk in here? Like, I'm not gonna immediately start the gauntlet by walking in, right? Yes, I'm safe to walk. You get 1 step. Okay. Ain't no way you're gonna lose. Oh, I get more than 1 step. Damn it, I was kind of hoping I'd get an encounter. Okay, well, yeah. Let's fall back and heal. Holy crap, I can't believe that went riskless, chat. The only way this can go better right now, chat, is if we get Gibble as our encounter. Walk in, fam? You're funny. Has anyone ever told you you got a great sense of humor? Alright, we just go to Falarbur and get the TM, right? The encounters before the gauntlet. I think it's just smarter to just... Can I get the encounter and not do the gauntlet? Because it didn't look like I could have. Okay, okay. That's cool to hear. Okay, so we just got this double battle then. Okay! That's cool! I feel like we kind of just ignore Ferrothorn's side and we focus the Gliscor side first. Bunny hop? No, I don't think you can. It looked like if we got the encounter that we had to do the gauntlet. You can't skip the gauntlet. I know you can't, but I was wondering if we can do the encounter and then consider the gauntlet. Like when I say get the encounter, I mean get the encounter and then run back to the Pokemon Center. But it didn't look like we could have. What is the next mainline game? Oris is next, but I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just want to skip it for, the Ultra games. If you can get out. Yeah, I think it is. I think we have to do the... I don't think we can get the encounter and then go back. Acro lets it go back earlier. It didn't look like it, but maybe I just missed it. Either way, let's just plan for the double. Hey, Cosmo. Give me a TM. What? What did I get? Flash of light that lowers spin death? What? Oh, it was flash cannon. Can you go to the PC? Yeah. I do have the acro bike. Because it's the cool bike. Because you can throw it back. Yeah. This, I use my chomp and my gauntlet. If you're sure. I mean, let's just plan for the double battle. Doesn't really matter. I feel like the strategy right now is just ignore the Ferrothorn. Also, we can level up all of our Pokemon, chat. Can we see the cringe box? Yeah. Here's our cringe box, chat. Fun fact, we lost this in the fighting gym. I was so scared of the 1 in 16 crit my Growlithe, I risked the 50-50 on my Kadabra like an idiot. Technically, Brawly could have gone Deathless, but that was assuming perfect RNG. So, yeah, Parasect was a planned sack. Stuffle, I think, died because of a double flinch into a crit from Lopunny. And then this got crit superpowered. Then we lost nothing until Cycling Road Rival. These two were planned sacks for that fight because we had a horrible box for it, and then you were an unplanned sack for that fight. Hitmonlee got crit, unfortunately. Then Mightyena also got crit, but Mightyena's death was avoidable. I just got lazy with the crit on Mightyena. Breloom was an unavoidable crit. Felipe and Metachom died because I didn't pre-damage enough for Tori and Tina. You can level up again? True. I'm playing it out, respect, yeah. Throw was a planned sack for Vito because I lost Torterra. Huntail died to Boom on the Iron Ball trainer. And then Luxray was a planned sack on Oh, I need those back. It was a planned sack on Tabitha. I need those wise glasses back. Give it back. Taking it off your corpse. Back to the box of shame you go. Rip Torterra, yeah. Torterra's a very unfortunate death, man. You can keep the Oran Bear. So, something tells me that Kingdra just one-shots Gliscor, but do we outspeed it? This is a double battle. No, we do not. Gliscor has 130 speed for no reason. And we do one-shot it, though. We do one-shot. And we tank acrobatics. Luxray wants me buried with his jewelry. No. You come to me the day of my daughter's funeral? I took her glasses. Okay, so is there a way that we can lower Gliscor's speed and just kill it fast with Rabombi? Rabombi can Tailwind, though it's probably gonna get Gyro Balled and die to... Why the hell does... Oh, because it's not Rabombi. Yeah, Gyro Ball deletes Rabombi. Does Rabombi also just bait Acro? It does. It also baits... Yeah, I can delete Rabombi and take Acro and Gyro Ball and switch into someone who tanks it. You might want to level up for calking. Fair point. There's no reason to not level up some people, right? Level cap, by the way. What game is this? This is Run and Bun. I can't believe that went well. We need to not level up the starter that we get in Lava Ridge. I know that. But no one else has Protect, so I think it's smart to just level everyone up to the max. Oh yeah, I was supposed to not level up Ursaring because now I miss out on a ground move or something. Yeah, I miss out on, like, high horsepower, I think. Yeah, I was dumb. I forgot about Ursaluna. Well, about that, because I already screwed that up. Worst part is, we didn't even use it. Superior's Leaf Storm. Contrary, go Burr. Well, if we level up, we miss nothing this time. I don't think we do, at least. Yeah, we miss nothing if we level up. Nothing changes, literally. Yeah, I already screwed up Ursaluna. Dude, this Ursaluna's a fraud, man. Alright, well, let's level up the whole party. I don't think there's anyone we want to, save. Isn't Magic land card? What? I don't know. No, it's named after the Pokemon mechanic. Well, let's level up the whole team. Chat, we want Explosion on Boomer. What do we drop for Explosion? This is necessary. We need it for Pyre Tag Battle. I think we keep Willow. Capsule Beasts. Is this Pokemon Go? Perchance. Dropping Flamethrower? I'm not against that. Sludge is our main damage move. Pain Split's kind of cool, but... You trade first? Oh, yeah. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Does the other Weezing still get Boom? People trade before fire tag? I guess. Is this your best fire type? No, we have Salazzle. Trade is until Fortree, yeah. Yeah, so what do we drop? I think we just drop Pain Split. Level up moves? This is the last move Weezing gets, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Weezing gets... Yeah, this is the last move regular Weezing gets. What level is the Galar Weezing that we get? We keep Toxic over Pain Split? LR, you're good, dog. You're good, LR. Don't learn it? Levels match? Which means we would get Boom. I feel like it's smart to take Boom just in case we decide the sack anyway. Yeah, you get the last 4. Okay. Isn't it smart to just take Boom anyway, though? Yeah, it's a get out of jail card. I think we drop Flamethrower. Yeah, like, what are we gonna use Flamethrower on? Grass types? We have Poison move for that. Steel types? We're probably not fighting that with a Steel type anyway. Yeah. I think we want to keep Boom, just for steering. Muck does no damage anyway. True. So I think we just drop Flame. I really want to play this. What ROM hack is this? This is called Pokemon Run and Bun. Drop it. Are you planning on Firestarter? I thought it's random, just a gal. I don't know. We have Salazzle for Flamethrower. I'm sending it. Eldegoss gets nothing. It's 57, right? Yeah, it is. Nothing. 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 Double Edge. Which game is this? Or is it a mod? This is a mod of Pokemon Emerald called Run and Bun. Chat, I hate fraud moves like this. I hate fraud moves like this. What starters are there? It's you get a random Hoenn starter. You don't get the pick. If you get Gibble, you have to call it John Run and Bun. Yes. Is it better than Feint Attack? Yeah, Feint Attack can't miss. And I like 100% accurate moves. You teach it? Do we, though? Don't drop Feint. I think we keep it. Well, what Pokemon are we ever going to click Feint Attack on? Because it's not going to be the Bright Powder Roserades. Because we'll be a ground type by then. Over Body Slam? Body Slams are reliable damage, though. It has too much recoil? I think it's 50%, isn't it? It's either 50 or 1/3. I know some recoils are 50. Double Edge is 33% recoil. You drop Feint. I think you have to calculate recoil every time. Yeah, that's going to slow down the run a lot, too. There are Bright Powder Ghosts. I think we want to keep Feint Attack, then. So, do we consider dropping Yawn or Body Slam? Yawn can go hard. But so many things in this game have a Lum. Leave Double Edge. I'm out of coffee, chat. I'm depressed. It's 120 base power. It is. It hits hard. But recoil damage goes hard, too. I think we just drop... I don't think... You can relearn it at Lily Cove. What, Yawn? Or Feint? Edge is good for baiting. Is there any notable ghost types between now and Lily Cove, chat? God, Shadow Tag, Choice Scarf, Chandelure. By the time those ghosts appear. Any battle that Feint Attack, it can come in handy against Slowking and Galurk, potentially. I heard noise behind me. Maybe against Delphox. This is the Winona split. Do we see anything useful? Executor, potentially? Why does this trainer not have an op team? What? Why are there so many optional trainers? Dear God, I'm gonna screw this up. Yawn is what you drop. You don't like the setup. Kick Coffee. Got an edge, bro. Chad, do we drop Yawn? Delphox will destroy us. We'll see. It's also 2 splits away. Yeah. I think Yawn? Maybe we do drop Yawn, because baiting kills could be useful. I haven't looked at Delphox yet. Yawn's a bit too slow. Okay. I think we drop Yawn then. We are close to the end of the split, chat. So we have 4 battles before we reach Lava Ridge. Someone sent me a message on Discord. What is it? Oh, yeah. You see what I sent you, Lex. I see. I think we drop Yawn then, maybe. It does nothing? Yawn's nice for swapping. It is, generally speaking. Like Slowbro? Yeah, funny thing is, Lex, we don't have a Slowbro. Drop Faint? I don't know, man. Yawn's a good move, and we got the bulk to take advantage of it. You will not click Faint. I didn't notice anyone with a Bright Powder on the way that, like, our answer is Ursaluna. Do we still have the TM? Probably, because I haven't not used any TMs. The only TM I've used this entire run is X-Scissor. Keep Faint. It's insane that you still even have Faint attack. Well, if I was smart, it would have been funny ground move. But someone forgot to drop Faint. If we have the TM, then I guess we should just drop Faint attack. Aren't weak to Dark? Yeah. So I think we just say goodbye, Faint attack. Watch us learn another move on the next level up, and we're just gonna drop Double Edge. Watch that happen. Faint should have been dropped. If you have the TM, I have not used any TMs besides X-Scissor. So I think we just drop Faint attack. Right after you get infinite TMs. Oh, okay. We're gonna drop Faint. Double Edge is fiction. I don't know, Double Edge can come in clutch. I love not planning this out ahead of time. To be fair, I thought we were gonna wipe. Swagger on. I hate not having any Protector Dark types. Horse. Do we get... Oh, no, we don't get Blaze yet. Oh, I wanted Flare Blitz. Aaron. Heavy Slam. Chat, I think we just drop Iron Tail because I don't like moves that miss and we're fat. So we're getting rid of Iron Tail. Bounce. Now, Bounce is interesting, chat. I think we drop Outrage. Carp Tuna, bounce on that thing. Chat, Carp Tuna, bounce on that thing. I think we have to learn Bounce. Bax's Knives for showing kills. Fair. Outrage is a funny. Can you explain the endless rare candy? This game has a built-in endless rare candy. You can use it an infinite amount of times to rise to the level cap. You can use regular rare candies to go above the level cap, but regular rare candies are rare and, like, a resource you should save. Unless you need it. Yeah, drop Outrage. I think we just drop Outrage. Also, Wide Lens Bounce is the thing. Ooh, based! How accurate is Bounce? Is it 90? 95! Okay, so Wide Lens works, yeah. Oh, you said that. You hate multi-turn moves? I think we just drop Outrage, chat. Outrage is fiction. We're only going to click against Dragon types, and that could easily backfire on us. Yeah. Carp Tuna, bounce on that thing. Oh, did you mean to say Zoom Lens? Sludge Bomb? Goodbye, Sludge. We are not Technician. Not that it matters. Now, this is interesting, chat. Flare Blitz on Horse. Flare Blitz on Horse is interesting. You think Jump Kick goes? I like Overheat for showing special attack kills, so we can bait stuff like Struggle Bug. With Wide Lens, Jump Kick is 100 base power. That's crazy. Fire Lash? Fire Lash guarantees lowers the foe's defense, which is very consistent. Must be crazy playing Pokemon for the first time in your life. No sleep, yeah. For someone who's never played Pokemon, I'm doing pretty good in Runabun. You can eat a horse. You have a few fighting types? True, we have what? We have Lucario. Chat, do we have any other fighting types? Jump kick misses are brutal. That's what wide lens is for. You drop high horsepower. That's fair. Fire Lash and the Blitz is great. We have 2. I might be forgetting who the other one is. Wait, I can just look. I have it pulled up. We have Lucario and... Chat, am I stupid? I only see 1 fighting type. I see Lucario, and that's it. Horsepower is needed. Tis it now. Modest. Oh. I forgot about it. I forgot about horse. Like, what are we gonna click jump kick on anyway? Like, what? Dark types? We have fighting types for that. Steel types? We have fire moves for that. Ice types? We have fire moves for that. So I think we have... I think we dropped jump kick. Especially since this forces us to run the funny move. You've never seen high horsepower in your life. It's learned by all the horse Pokemon, like Macargo. Okay, I think we just dropped jump kick then. Oh yeah, the ruler's still on screen for you guys. Let me just remove that for you. Perfect. I think we drop high jump kick. What are you clicking a high jump kick on? Yeah. I think we drop jump kick. I think we drop it. You guys are right. Hamilton. Oop. Hot dog. Flip turn is insane, chat. What do we drop for flip turn? I think brick break, because that's the tutor move. Yeah, we can just tutor it later. Heat wave. Now this is interesting. Because this, it's stronger than flamethrower. I think it has a less chance to burn, right? Is flamethrower 30%? When are we ever going to bank on flamethrower burn? Oh, flamethrower is only 10%. Heat wave just seems better. The only downside is, like, in double battles, it'll deal less damage to one specific target. Cool gaming with you, Hidden Grotto. Thank you, Siraj. Enjoy your day. Heat wave over flamethrower. Is there any wide guard Pokemon in this game that I need to be concerned about? Risk it for the biscuit. Heat wave is 100% accurate. Is it? Tis. It just seems better then. Objectively better in singles and okay, so I think it's just better. Let's take heat wave. I think you guys are right. You like flame? Okay. Okay, that's everyone here. Okay, the last 6. I can't believe no one died. We did not deserve to do that. Let's go. Chat, are we gonna get greedy and get a Gibble and save this run? Wait, am I stupid? Stone Edge. Okay. Stone Edge is interesting, chat. You get Blitz later, yeah. Tracking this dying run forward. Yep. No Edge. We don't want to Edge. To be fair, Edge could miss, and I don't like that. I like the consistency of Rock Slide. As far as Gyarados' sprite is wrong, since when does it have a green crown? Where do you see a green crown? Ice Punch. Ice Punch is a tutor move. Yeah, we can just relearn Ice Punch. Fair point. Scopper Gabon. This one's interesting. Because we just lost our speed control mon with Nuzzle. So maybe keeping Bulldoze is worth it. You're gonna head out? Later, Malikan. Thank you. Needs Focus Blast to embrace its modest nature. Chad, they need to make a special version of Guts so we can run that with Conkeldurr. Okay, so Acrobatics generally does... It just does more than an Aerial Ace. Hello, Zion. We did it, Zion. Watch the VOD. We did it, Deathless. Time to be your white noise. Thank you, Zagonic. Aerial Ace is one... Okay. No, I think we did use one TM, and I think we Aerial Aced on the Gliscor. I'm pretty sure we did that. Let me just check. This thing does not get
Aerial Ace by level up, right? I'm pretty sure we TM'd Gliscor. This is the only other TM we used. Yeah, we Aerial Aced. We used the TM. So we have no more Aerial Ace. I know there are some grass types with Bright Powder ahead. Yeah, we did use the TM. So, and we also do not have speed control anymore. Because we lost Nuzzle on Luxray. We still have a Rock Tomb, but that's it. So this right now is, we have Bulldoze on Aggron and this. So these are our only speed control right now. And Eldegoss. I think we keep Aerial Ace, there's a lot more Bright Powder. I think we want to keep it. Eldegoss has great speed control. I guess Bulldoze is better for fire types, generally. Do you normally item Gliscor? Yeah, I'm a baby who puts citruses on everything because he's scared. I think if we drop anything, it's Bulldoze. Ace is useful on one specific fight soonish. You get infinite Bulldoze at Lily Cove. Acro, my beloved. Or we could be stupid and drop Earthquake. What grass types do you speak of? There's a Roserade. I know for a fact there's a Roserade. Source, I made that up. It's on the Winona split. It's in the funny plant. It's in the weather place. Why don't I just Google Bright Powder? That probably saves me time. Okay, there's a Bright Powder Parasect. That's evil. What game is this? This is called Run and Bun. Name's Blue. Bright Powder Breloom as well. And Breloom is scary because it has Spore. Apparently there's a fourth. Okay, there's also an Ammonite. Or Amistar. Yeah. I think it's worth keeping it. Wait. Is this not a double battle? Wait. Is Zebstrika and the Bouffalot not a Oh, these are all single battles. Oh my god, I was planning for a double. That's crazy. Okay. Off stream, I was planning a double, I mean. By planning, I mean looking at. Drop Bulldoze, IMO? I think you should switch the title now. I'll switch the title later. Deathless Maxi? Yup! Deathless Maxi, baby! The Gauntlet's all singles. Yeah, that's so much easier then. Oh my god. Okay, that makes life so much better. If we get Gibble, these are free. Dude, if we get Gibble, I'm gonna freak out. Chat, do we actually want Acro? Do we trust Eldegoss? That's way later. Fire, Energy Ball, Bright Powder, Rose. Oh yeah, that seems like way later. I think we draw Bulldoze. We need Acro. Acro is insanely good. I'm gonna take your guys' word, and we're gonna drop a Bulldoze. Here's hoping we don't need it immediately. Possibly Bulldoze. Yeah, it is a shame. Just know Bulldoze is the only TM you don't get. I thought you got it in Lilycove. Someone just said that a second ago. Is it worth considering dropping EQ? Stab goes hard. It does hit hard, but then we don't have the safety of Citrus Berry. Unless we switch in on attack, but no. No. Acro is only 55. Yeah. But if we want a hard-hitting flying move, to be fair, we have nothing in our box that hits hard with Flying Stab. So this would be good for that. And we have 2 ground-hitting Pokemon, so it's these 2. And we have Rock Tomb still in the back. So I think we do drop Bulldoze, chat. Acro is valuable to have. It is. I think we drop Bulldoze. We're doing it. We can circle for Icy Wind. Oh, yeah. I think I have that as well. Pickles. Final game. Chat, do we talk about biblical levels of greed? Lucario is slow. I would like to remind you guys, Lucario is slow. We have 11 speed off of base 90. We're kind of slow. Is Waker boo? Yeah, it's weak. It's boom but bad. It's boom but bad. What's your Lucario's IVs? 25, 4, 3, 9, 22, 11. Nature is minus speed. Up speed. So I think no.
We're sassy. Minus speed up, special death. It's boom, but more clinical. It's boom, but bad. I think we don't keep Gambit. Can't do the funny. Yeah. No funny. Nah. Okay, no funny. Any other funny moves? Okay. Stone Edge. I'm thinking no. Dreadnaught's kind of fast, so we don't get zoom lens that often. Where's Dread? Also, we have 29 speed IV. How much HP does Lucario have? We have a 25 IV. Dread has speed control. Oh, I forgot about Dread. I think we say no to Stone Edge. This is our last level up mod. Also, chat, body press is literal donkey balls, because we have 5 defense. And we should just... Oh, Dreadnought has 100... Oh, no, it's 115 base. I was looking at the raw stat. Yeah, I don't like Stone Edge. We can go Rock Tomb and the Rock Slide. Yeah, I like consistency. No edging the turtle. I don't like... Body press sucks. Body press does suck. You might be lagging on Fortnite. Twitch loads better from my experience. You clicked it 0 times? Okay. We don't like Stone Edge. Okay, chat. Well, that's that. Let's export this. Let's export it to the Lua file and... Oh, not cheats. Scripting. Run and bun. Okay, I'll have to update the Pokepaste later. Am I stupid? Yes, I am. It worked. Okay. If we get a Gibble, we call it Walt Jr. What do we call Gibble in the Platinum playthrough? Chat, what do we call Gibble in Platinum? I don't remember. Cheating? Blasphemy. There's no cheats installed. How dare you misclick? Yeah, I cheated. I made my character's headband 1 pixel more green. I dropped 1 white pixel for a green pixel. John Run and Bun. Chat, if we get a Gibble, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. You need to click the live. Ah, I see Cronin. I see. Name it Baba Shock. Chat, I forgot what do we call our Gibble from the Platinum playthrough? Does anyone remember? This run is officially saved. High key, agreed. Watch us get Druddigon, chat. Turtonator's like the next best thing, as you said. Okay, so we need the plan. Shout out to Rabambi. We have a very good Flannery with Garchomp. True. Let's not get our hopes up, though, chat. Save and reset, please? Why? I can save. Why? Why do you want me to reset? We have Hark, it's fine. Flannery isn't concerning. It's everyone up to Flannery I'm scared of. Haven't been there yet. This is my furthest run, so Gliscor is the only thing that one-shots this... Sorry, Kingdra is the only thing that one-shots this Gliscor. Let me show the counts. It's the only thing that does. If we lead Rabambi and Kingdra, we bait Acrobatics plus Gyro Ball, I believe, on Rabambi, because they both see a fast kill. Yeah, that always baits Acro. You do not see an Acro kill on Kingdra. Oh, it's always a slow kill, I mean. On turn 1, it can choose Stealth Rocks over a slow kill. That is possible. We can pre-para, though, Rabambi to force the Gyro. Yeah. Reset your life. Does that sound like a good idea, chat? We just Kingdra and Rabambi, switching on Gyro and Acro, and then kill Gliscor on turn 1. Who can take an Acro plus a... who can take a Flying plus a Steel move? I guess probably Drill. Aggron maybe as well. You know, Luxray could have done that. Cringe. But Luxray just had to die. Could not tech the flamethrower. Did not do his Aegis setup at all. Okay, that sounds like a strat. But Fat Cat outspeeds it. True. It's because Pokemon stats. Because the speed stat in Pokemon, fun fact, is arbitrary. It is a game mechanic, and it's not meant to be looked into. Gontu from Lilo and Stitch. Is that the guy who has, like, the thick accent? So who do we want to switch in on? A Gyro Ball plus Acro. Preferably whoever it is can also handle Stonejourner. Dreadnought takes 34 from Acro and 34 from Gyro. Drill takes 23 from Gyro and 39 from Acro. That's Jumbo. Now Gontu is the hot shark. Never watched Lilo and Stitch, but of course you say it's hot. Call it Jub Jub. Okay, guys, we need to actually catch the Gibble first. Only hits hard when it goes... Gyro Ball does more damage if you're slow. What about... How well does Aggron take an Acro? 10 and 12. Okay, Aggron tanks it. And then in comes in Stonejourner. Who we can force to see a kill with Stomping Tantrum. He wore a crop top in an episode. I know he's hot! We know it's gonna be Weirdy or Drud. I kinda wanna get Drudagon just to see how bad it is. Alright. I said you were right! Alright, unfortunately, the Stonejourner has a sash for literally 0 reason. You need to account for Power Spot. Oh, that's disgusting, you're right. No, I'm joking, hold up. I'm good. I think what I do is Ferrothorn wants to Power Whip my Aggron. So I can just go to Gliscor on that turn. And tank it. Rocky Helmigo Burr. Hey, Ron, you did him dirty with that name? That name is beautiful. What are you talking about? Or we could just go Weezing instead of that. Weezing tanks. Weezing blanks the potential ground move, Stomping Tantrum. Let's simply borrow your Thunders. I agree. Probably because it's level frickin' 90. Weezing could be good for this Gliscor. No, Weezing could be good for the Stonejourner. This Kingo can just fast to it, KO it, and we could potentially burn Pharaoh and make it just useless. What is Power Spot? Power Spot gives your ally 30% damage boost in a double battle. Basically a free life orb without the chip. Let me take off this house coat, it's hot. It's a good ability, but it's on a Pokemon with 20 base special defense, so... Wait, am I stupid? Did they buff it? Oh, no, I'm looking at the raw stat again. Nope, it's 20 base special defense, tied for the lowest special defense in the series, fun fact. Along with Deoxys, Attack, I think Caterpie, Weedle. I think one of the baby Pokemon has 20 Spadef, I don't know who. The Dracozolt might not be anyone's favorite. A lot of people like Dracozolt. Also, what do we have for this silly little Superior in the back? Sala? Sala can one-shot. Lucario also blanks it pretty well. How about Cowboy Hat Caterpie? Well, I see we're using Batman prep time. We need the pre-damage Aggron a little bit, so we, that way the, high horsepower always sees a kill. Then we just pivot to our levitating Weezing. And we just break the sash with Kingdra. And then we have Weezing in on... Weezing's gonna take a Gyro Ball. No, it's gonna take a Power Whip. No, Weezing's, Ferrothorn's gonna random move. Can Power... Oh, no! Power Spot crit can kill... Wait. Power Spot, Power Whip crit can kill my Kingdra. Unfortunate does not begin to describe my series. This game rewards blind luck, of that I'm beyond convinced. Do we have anything that just outspeeds and kills Kingdra normally? No. Ice Beam's our only way of killing it. Long time no see, Talking Rock. How's it going? Yeah. Wait! No! You can't see my beautiful face on Twitch! Oh well. 16 fights and we scale! Yay! Chat! Low-key, chat, maybe we, like, wrap for the day. Because I'm actually kind of sleepy. I slept like 3 hours last night. Maybe we do. And I can find a safe line off stream. I need to make content. I really do need to make it short. We're past the roadblock? True. When they resurrect Trainer Pokemon 5 died seconds ago? Nah, my Pokemon die and I call them cringe. I don't want to be with people who lose. You've earned it, King? True, I can take a nap. I'm having a really hard time writing this one short. Actually, we can go Eldegoss instead of Weezing. Eldegoss tanks the ground move. And also takes the Power Whip. At -1 speed, does Eldegoss outspeed the funny Stoneturner? Yes. So I like Eldegoss over Weezing. You need to make a short and I've only slept for 3 hours. Dude, I haven't made a short in like 2 months. I need to make them. That's my main source of income from YouTube. Like, I don't make anything from streams. I haven't uploaded a video in 8 months. I haven't really uploaded a real video ever. So it's just shorts that make me money. And I actually do get decent cash from the shorts. I don't know. You're gonna head off. See you, Grotto. Later, gamers! Oh yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up then. Because I'm tired. We'll make a safe line later. So thank you everyone for joining. It's been real and it's been fun. You're gonna check how many months. I'm surprised we haven't lost. It's been 2 months since I made a short and 8 months since I made a video. That video is just stream highlights and they're lazily made, admittedly. Yeah, I want to do scripted video content, but like I have hard writer's block right now. That's why I haven't really uploaded a short, because I just can't write anything. I forgot how to. It's not an editing thing, it's just a short thing. Called out, why are turtles off-brand tortoises? Because turtles just wanted to be in the water, man. Alright, goodbye, Twitch! I don't know if anyone's still there, but goodbye, Twitch! It's been fun. Bye-bye, Lex. Alright, YouTube, it's just us now. Our Twitch just a bunch of nerds. Okay. See ya, Talking Rock. Yeah, Writer Bum kicks my bum with poetry. Yeah, dude, I hate writer's block. It's making me hard. I can't... If I can just figure out, like, how to say this one sentence, this short is perfect, basically. And I'm good. Alright, goodbye, YouTube. It's been real and it's been fun.